What?
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Black.
What's going on? Sac Passe, it's your boy Jay.
Hey guys, it's Richard. Hey Max Rich. What's going on?
And this is Keep in Mind. That was crazy.
I did switch it on too. So it prompted him.
You know, that's exactly why I don't like my. That's exactly why I don't like my name.
Because of the way you just sounded.
Hey, it's Richard. I used to always say this. Like, imagine like approaching a girl and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hi, can I get your name? Oh, Stacy. What's your name? Richard.
But you got one of those names where you could just really use Rich.
Yeah.
At all times.
Oh, Rich.
Everybody just knows.
Richie Rich.
Like, you know what I mean?
You could do a whole lot with Rich, bro.
Rich. You know what I mean?
It's all good though. Your name is not that bad, man.
I wanted my brother's name.
Oh my God.
Mike Live.
Mike is the coolest name on earth.
It is a very common name as well.
Care. So is Richard.
I know. As well.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. but no. Richard's just corny. Hey, my name's Richard.
First of all,
my name's Michael.
Hold on. Speaking
of
Dark Skin Randy, I didn't know you were named after Jerry Springer until I watched y'all band talk episode.
Really?
I didn't know that.
You were named after Jerry Springer?
Wow, yeah, my mom was a big fan of. Well, before he had the show, he was a politician. Yeah,
She liked him as a politician.
I think she was like into white guys. That's really what, you know what I mean. God rest her soul. I think my mom was.
Or
really
did she watch the show and she just named you after?
No, he was a politician and she liked him as a politician. She liked how he looked. She told me that plenty of times as I was a kid. She was like, "Yeah, he's a handsome young man." I was like, "Oh, all right, cool, Jerry Springer's." But his name is not Jerry, so she coming from Haiti, she didn't know.
She just said Jerry.
So she was like, "Oh, everybody called him Jerry," so she was like, "I'm gonna name my son Jerry."
Is his name not Jerry?
No, his name is Gerard. Gerard. I think it's Gerard.
Your name not Gerald?
No, my
name is not Gerald Resilient.
It's just Jerry.
So your name is a short
it's a nickname. Yeah.
Yes.
My name is a nickname. So be happy with your full Richard name.
That's what I'm saying. Because if your mom just named you Rich,
yeah, exactly.
You didn't even have the choice to be Richard.
There's no R on there. It's just Rich.
That's pretty. I mean, I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Rich Pierre. Yeah.
Pierre.
Honestly, I work.
I mean,
because there's another Haitian there named Richard. They call my name at work is Rich. Like people, I'll tell people my name is Richard. They're like, "Oh no, that's the wrong person." I'm like, "No, that's my real name. My real name is. I know my tag says Rich.
Yeah,
but my real name is Richard." Like,
ooh, a Dark Phoenix production said, "Yeah, because you could have been Dick, and that is a nickname for Richard, my friend. You could have been Dick Pierre. You want
Dick Stone? Dick Stone. That's what that means. Stone Dick. I don't mind that. Pierre is a stone.
Yeah.
Dick Stone? That's fire.
Yo, Dick Stone sounds like
porno name.
That sounds like a porno name, bro.
Porno name,
Dick Stone is crazy.
Dick Stone.
Starring in Breaking Up the Dam.
Breaking Up the Dam.
Let the water flow.
Yo.
Alright, anyway.
Yo.
How was your weekend, Jerry?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Like I said before, it is holiday and birthday season. All of my children share birthdays within weeks of each other, so I am really broke and really tired. So, that's how my weekend is.
Today's Tammy's birthday, right?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah, tomorrow. Right.
When's Benny's birthday?
October 17th. But we're not going to go through, how broke I'm going to be. On
why you want to stress him out?
Is it today her birthday?
Tomorrow.
Nah, shout out to my baby girl, my first child. Her birthday is tomorrow. It's coming up. We're going to have some good time. Good time.
I gotta see how much this girl has grown. The other day, Jerry's trying to lie to her about something, and she's like, "I'm gonna just Google it." and then Jerry's like, "Well, even if you Google it, it's so secret they don't even know." She said, "Bruh." He was like, "Stop trying to play me, man!
Stop trying to play me."
I was like, "Oh my God, she's grown. She's grown.
She's a grown woman." Yo, Dark Phoenix said, "I'll produce it."
Huh?
Breaking of the Dams. She'll produce it.
Oh shit.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm
not shooting any porn as Dark Phoenix. It's okay.
How was your weekend?
Starring Dick Stone.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. Had a long work week. Had a pretty tough week at work. Distracted by other things, but
I didn't want to hear all the sadness, bro. Come on now.
No.
Give me something positive.
It was a tough week. It was a tough week. I had a lot of work.
Something positive. Give me something positive, though.
I spent the entire weekend at home with my girlfriend.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Come on. Talk your talk.
Yeah, you know what
like
I mean?
that.
Getting drunk and stuff. You know what I mean? That was a pretty good time.
Amongst other things, I'm pretty sure.
Watching movies and stuff.
More pork chops?
Huh? No, I didn't cut this out. I was being pampered this weekend.
Ooh, wee!
Yeah.
Look at you. Black, how was your weekend?
Cool week. You know, I told y'all the past couple weeks
I've been
doing the sauna exercises at Hot Works. Me and my shorty.
How much is membership there?
It's a group membership I have. I just pay $30 out of the group. We each pay $30.
Oh, it's expensive.
So it's a nice little pen.
$30 for a group? That means it must be expensive.
Yeah, I know. but if you're paying $30, it's just you
each.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at it.
You have to pay for each session or like?
No. It's $30 a month.
Oh,
that's dope. That's not bad.
It's good, and it's something for us to do. Because we feel like, what we usually do is just go out and shit and eat and drink. So, we're trying to do something a little bit more healthier, I guess.
I like that, man. I like that for y'all.
So, spend time with each other when we can. So,
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Well, shout out to all the people staying in shape, going to the gym, making sure that they keep their mind right. Feel me? And their body. Mind and body.
Yeah. Word.
Come on. Got you.
Did y'all lock it in? Lock it in. There you go. Thank you.
When our powers combine.
Thank you. It doesn't count if you don't lock it in.
Shut up. All right.
Don't count if you don't lock it in.
All right. So this week,
Super podcast.
On Friday, I believe it was, Black posted a post from somebody else who had posted on their Twitter about people being, matter of fact, Black, please.
Yeah. I was about to say, Black
question. It's about people being 30-year-old virgins. Is it an embarrassment? That was the topic. I posted it, and
we got a lot of comments.
We did get a lot of comments, and low-key, I was a little bit surprised by some of the comments. Like, I felt like, clearly people would say that, but their reasonings behind it, I felt was a little bit surprised by.
Really?
What are y'all takes on it, though?
Jerry, I was gonna see if I was gonna go to the comments from it.
Yeah, we can. But while we're waiting for the comments, go ahead.
I mean, me personally, I feel like it's weird to think that it's embarrassing to be a 30-year-old virgin. I don't understand, like that isn't your virginity, isn't that a personal thing that you are, what I'm saying? Like you're holding dear to yourself. You're trying to find the right person, or you don't even want to be sexually active at all. Like that's your option. What's embarrassing about being a 30-year-old plus virgin? If that's not if you're not down at having sex and until you find that right person, if you're looking for that right person, I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all.
Like, what about you? How you feel?
Honestly.
Matter of fact, before you answer, like Jerry, so you wouldn't have felt any way in high school while finding out your boys were smashing girls and you were a virgin, and then in college same thing. You wouldn't feel embarrassed
if I was a virgin. I mean, I think
everybody's looking at it from the perspective of somebody else. Yourself around your friends, do you feel like you would be embarrassed about it?
I mean, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be embarrassed, but I mean, it wouldn't be. Now looking back, I would say to myself, that was ridiculous to be embarrassed.
It's easier to look back at stuff and change your opinion on
right,
it.
Okay.
You wouldn't make
so that's what I'm saying. So now I'm looking at myself now, I'm like, yo, it's crazy that social pressures was really what made me like want to go out and have sex. I wasn't like ready mentally for it. I can't say that I was ready, mentally for it. Maybe I was ready physically because, I mean, I was a man at that point in time, depending on, anatomy or whatever. But I wasn't ready to know what the fuck it meant to, be sexually active or the responsibility and the maturity it takes to do that. So no, yeah, honestly, man, I would have wanted to wait.
Well, my take on it was, and I've said this on the show before, like if I do have a son, I would tell my son to wait till he's a little bit older than I was when I lost my virginity.
Same here.
But at the same time, I feel like if it's not like a religious thing and it's not a conscious thing, and you're just a 30-year-old virgin just because, like, it's not like you're not even trying, but you just haven't succeeded with it. I feel like that's where the embarrassment comes in, and I feel like that's the part that people were taking out. Like,
if you were trying,
if you're actively trying not to be a virgin at that age, for whatever, because you don't know how to interact with people or whatever it is, because I feel like that's a part of it. Because you could meet somebody and they can like you, and when it's time for the interaction, it could be something wrong with you. And that's why you're a 40-year-old. From the movie, this is what I was thinking of. Like, he didn't want to be a 40-year-old virgin. He wasn't consciously making the effort not to have sex. Yeah. He just was weird about it. Like, I feel like in that case, like, and I feel like the word embarrassment was the wrong word. But I feel like, yes, there could be a little bit something wrong with you if you're going into those ages and you've not had no sexual intercourse, like no type of nothing. It's something wrong.
Black took it right out of my mouth. I personally feel like I don't think there's anybody who's trying, especially in our society. I don't think there's anybody who's necessarily trying to remain a virgin into their 30s. Even the people who are trying to remain
very small amount. Yeah,
if they are
very rare. I would say.
But I personally feel like, even with religious things, people who are religious and they're doing it for celibacy till marriage or whatever, they don't want to wait till 30 to get married. Like they don't want to wait till 30 to get married.
They get married at 20, 21.
They get married early as hell. Those people. So to be 30 and not have had sex, one, let's think, like, as far as the embarrassment part, I personally feel like that person.
Do you think it's embarrassing?
That person who's going through it, I think they're embarrassed about it. That's what I think. And that question, when everybody in our comments has responded that it's not embarrassing at all. There's nothing wrong with being pure. It's crazy that our society feels as though to be 30 and not a virgin and a virgin is a bad thing. No one's saying it's a bad thing, but the person who's actually a virgin at that time, they're probably embarrassed. They know everybody else around them is fucking or having. They know everyone else around them is having sex.
Sexually active.
Or sexually active. No, I'm talking about.
We gotta clear this thing. Fucking, I'm saying everybody doing it.
So they know everybody else. They know everybody else is sexually active. They probably have desires that are trying to jump out of their body. You know what I mean? And they don't even know how to necessarily. And then on top of that, when they do get into a situation where it could possibly lead to some type of sexual activity, may not even be sex, they're awkward in those situations because they're an adult and have not experienced that.
Let me ask you a question.
I think it's pretty embarrassing.
In this day and age, if let's say you're dating and you meet someone who is a virgin in your age range,
I'm good.
Would that be?
I never even like virgin. After I lost my virginity, I did not want to deal with any virgins.
You wouldn't Black.
What's up?
If you were in today's day and age dating and you met a person who is a virgin, what would
at our age?
Yes, and
so we're in our 30s.
Yes.
I would. Nuts. I'm asking. I'm diving in because I got questions.
Like, how? But you're interested.
I'm interested in knowing how you got here. That's what I want to know. Like,
but you're not. Are you going to be interested in maybe taking it any further? Maybe seeing if there's a future.
Depending on these answers I get, like I got to see what's going on. Like because you gotta in those situations you gotta read flags now because when she tells you that like I'm 35 and I'm a virgin, you gotta be like whoa. You're beautiful.
So what's up? What's wrong with you?
What's going on? What happened? Was it she's like no, she's wanting to lose her virginity. She's telling me like no, I wanted to, but it just
I wanted to wait until she wanted to wait until she was married.
Okay, what happened? What's going on? How did we get here? That's what's gonna be intriguing to me. How did we get here?
Masterminds, I have that same question for y'all, man. In today's day and age, if you're dating, what would be the conversation? What would you want to know if you are dating somebody and you found out that they are in fact a virgin in your tender age or whatever age you are, mid-20s, late 20s, mid-30s or whatever. So I feel like it's interesting. When I was dating long time ago, I've only spoken to one person who was a virgin, and honestly I said to myself I did not want to be the one to take this girl's virginity. So I let her know that, and I was like, yo, I gotta chill. I gotta back away from you because maybe
so
I don't know.
Didn't. So
I didn't.
So you've never taken a girl's maiden. You never taken a girl's virginity. Never.
I feel like I'd rather you have some kind of experience before.
How many virginities have you taken?
Have you snatched?
I've taken one.
Taken.
Imagine took it.
Stop! Shut up! But you see me trying to search was the right word.
Trying to do a movie. We'll find it. Well, listen.
I took it.
You see me trying to find the right word.
You know, I took it for one virginity, and I didn't even mean to.
Black, you?
I think two. I think
two. Wow. Oh, you guys got some numbers.
I said one. This nigga said I got numbers.
1 and 2. I got numbers.
He said none. He said none. He said he's never taken.
My one opportunity.
I didn't mean to take the one I took. And now that I'm also saying this, I want to also be honest with myself. The only reason I didn't want to sleep with women that were virgins was because I probably wasn't trying to be serious with you.
Talk your talk.
And you didn't want to be that guy.
I didn't want to be that guy that took your virginity who just smashed and dashed.
That piece of shit.
I feel like
No.
But no, Rich, I'm going to agree with you and say that's the main reason why I said I couldn't go for.
At that time, I was
like, yo, I want to have fun, I want to chill, and I don't want to be the guy.
Do y'all think it meant that much to them?
Yes. Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
A lot of men, even us, we remember when we lost our virginity. So a woman's gonna remember that as well. You don't think?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I'm not talking about remembering. I'm talking about like, do they
take it that serious?
Like,
you think
oh my God, I want to be with him forever.
You become a permanent. You become that person.
So yes. You feel like every girl that every man that has taken a girl virginity, that girl hates him, or is mad at him because they're not together.
You can zoom out the fucking live like that. I never knew that. That tight shot I always had where you can't see me. Get out of here, bro.
Yo, Black. Yo, how did you do it for this long, bro?
So answer my question.
So I feel like you. The question was, do you feel like
because he's saying that like y'all are saying that y'all weren't doing it like because y'all didn't want her to have like a fatal attraction kind of thing or like kind of shit.
Not a fatal attraction, but didn't want to.
Yeah. I'm not saying
put you on that kind of pedestal because we weren't down for that.
Right,
you know?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So do you feel like that? Do you feel like they're mad at every guy that took their virginity that they didn't stay with?
No, I don't feel like they're mad. I'm just talking about the nigga. If you took a virginity and dashed, like who I was at that point in time in my life, I was literally just smashing girls if I got to smash, and I would be talking to other girls. I didn't want to.
Yeah, but you wasn't dashing. Like you would.
When I say dashing, I'll keep you around, but I wouldn't. Right. They wanted you to be their man.
Right.
The two girls you took their virginity, they was cool. You just keep it and pushing.
I don't.
You don't know because you gave the fuck.
Maybe. You know what? I think what I feel like I want to say is that. Due to those social pressures, I feel like those girls kind of wanted to get it out the way anyway. So you were that nice guy, and then right, and you were that nice guy that you know what, you're a good guy, you're a good person, you're not like mean or anything like that. So you could do that. So it's not necessarily that they were maybe mad at you after you did it, because now after they finally got their virginity taken away, they could go to their friends and be like, "Yo, I'm good now, y'all. It got done." So. Like I feel like that was part of it.
You think those guys who did that were helping those girls, like helping them, like we were stepping stone?
I don't know if we were stepping stone. I know we were part of a plan, and we executed a part of their plan.
You don't think those girls would want to be with you? The girl that lost.
Yeah, I think they would have. Absolutely. They didn't choose you just so they could have because women could have the choice. Women who have the choice could have the choice of anybody that they want. They chose you, like I said, because again the social pressures was coming. I feel like, and then they were like, "Yo, I just want a nice person. I just want a good person to be the one to take,
but not to be with me."
Go ahead.
I was gonna say.
Speak up though.
I guess it also depends upon the person that you are. So I would say, obviously, if you're in a relationship, you get virginity taken by your boyfriend. That doesn't matter.
Right.
Even if you don't stay with them afterwards, it's like, oh, okay, at least it was the person I loved at that moment.
Right.
I'm thinking about somebody that I know that lost it way later in age, but they lost it because of embarrassment. They were like, I'm still a virgin. I'm old. I just want to do it. So she did it with somebody she thought was a nice guy.
What is old? What was the age range?
It was over 25.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so did it with someone she thought was a nice guy, and then it happened a couple more times, but he ended up doing it with other people. And I guess because she wasn't her big age, she was like, I guess since we never made it official that we were together, like I can't think that he was mine.
So he was a stepping stone.
He was a stepping stone.
But she also did want.
And she ended up dating somebody after because he wasn't serious about her. It was just kind of like he was a nice guy who.
But she was embarrassed
because she was old. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm like mid-20s is old. That's crazy.
After 23, if you haven't had sex, that shit is embarrassing in my opinion.
I feel like that's what I'm saying.
I don't I read all the comments.
I feel you.
Go ahead.
No, I'm with you. Like I said, I was reading the comments and I was even saying to my girl, like, yo, I'm surprised at some of these comments, like. And I feel like it's the word embarrassed. Like I don't want to say embarrassed, but I guess embarrassed is low key the right word.
I think the question should have been worded. Do you think somebody would be embarrassed if they haven't lost their virginity over 30?
Right. That isn't embarrassing.
Because now if everybody else's opinion on somebody else who hasn't done it, everybody else's opinion is like, nah, that's not embarrassing. When in all reality, if it was them in those shoes, they'd be like, nah, I'm embarrassed that I haven't had sex yet.
A lot of them.
I guess it's a contradiction because nobody really wants to take someone's virginity, but they still want a woman with almost practically no body count. So for her, it's like, I want somebody, but I don't want to be a virgin for somebody, so I'm going to do it. But she didn't end up with the person she did it with. She ended up being with somebody else. It's like, I don't want to be a virgin. No one's going to look at me in the same light. Does that make sense? It's a contradiction.
You know what's funny?
The social pressures.
Miss Cassandra said exactly that. She said this world is ridiculous. Hold on. Let me tell you exactly what she said. I want to read it wrong. Let me hold on right there.
I have after we, of course.
Yeah. Well, Miss Cassandra said this world is ridiculous. It's embarrassing if you have 0, and it's embarrassing if you have 35 bodies. People gotta mind their business.
And that's a little bit of it. Mind your fucking business a little bit too.
Yeah, but and that's why I said I think the question should have been worded. Would you be embarrassed if you didn't have?
It's part of the reason why we don't ask for body counts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to know. Like, I want to know, but I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like, because if you tell me a number that I don't like, then I'm gonna judge you. If you tell me that you haven't been with anybody, I'm gonna judge you. So you put these people in between a rock and a hard place.
I can't disagree with that, Jerry. You're right.
But you know what I mean?
And I don't even think it's just women, men too. Like a man, I think a man is even earlier for them. If you hit 21 and you haven't had sex yet as a man,
fuck 21. If you're a man, if you're
18,
I'm not
talk your talk.
I get 21.
Come on,
because of the people who lose their virginity in college. Some men who lose their virginity in college.
Let's be honest though, like 18.
You're already going through embarrassment.
I was 16. You were getting asked.
Did you do it? Did you do it? You ain't do it? Oh, you ain't a man.
But when it gets to 18, it's like, come on, dog.
Remember the movie ATL? When he was like, I got me some cutty last night. And he was like, you ain't get no damn cutty. You know, like it's kind of like expected. Yeah. And when you don't, when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, he women will say he hasn't even become a man yet. If you haven't had sex yet,
you're still wet behind the ears.
You're still wet behind the ears. Yeah. Come on, like people are like
I knew that's what I grew up with. Listen, my brothers were in that sense they were savages when it came to that. It was awesome. You have to smash something or else we don't consider you a part of the crew. And I was just like, damn.
You're not even.
Luckily for me, the babysitter. I guess
that's so funny. I don't even know if my older brother remembers this, but literally like. Same thing, like he used to always ask me, like the first time I told, like after I had sex for the first time, and he asked me, I was able to be like, yeah. I had sex. He's like, what?
I bursted through my brother's room. It's so weird that the first time I got some cutty, as you guys are saying, the first person I wanted to know was my brother. I ran to my brother and was like, bruh, She gave it to me.
I didn't want to tell him. I wanted him because he used to ask me. I waited for him to ask me like, yeah. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's
Nah,
up now?
Not me.
Hit him with the,
Yeah, what's up now?
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me. Listen,
I'm just like you now.
But I just remember saying, bro, y'all can't punk me no more. I'm a man now. Fuck out of here. Chill out. All right, I got it.
What's funny is that I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't know what the
I
fuck
didn't
I
have
was
that
doing.
experience with my brother.
No?
The first time I lost my virginity, I lost it on a cruise boat. When I got back, my brother was. Where was my brother?
He didn't give a damn. He was just like,
I think my brother was actually. I think he was away at college.
Mm.
He was away at college.
So that's why.
Yeah. So when he got back, but by the time he got back, I was like, I was still at the age where you wouldn't expect me to, but he kind of just knew. Like he kind of just knew. Like yeah. I think it's weird.
He just figured.
Yeah, he just figured. Which is weird now that I think about it. I never had a moment where I was like, Mike, fuck that name.
I remember he used to. I remember I always used to ask me, and before I did it, I used to be like, no. Yeah, all right, little boy wet behind the ears still. When he asked me that,
That day?
No,
You puffed
like,
up your chest and
bro,
shit?
it was like 2 weeks after. It was like 2 weeks after I did it. He asked me. I was like, and I heard him. I was like, yeah. Go ahead, nigga.
This nigga's like
I
this.
know what you about
My
to
man
say.
spoke to him like this. He's like,
I
what?
know what you about to say.
Me?
I'm bust juice.
You know what's so bothersome for me?
Speak
as
up,
a-
speak
as a-
up.
What's bothersome for me as a mother of a son as well as a former teacher, I felt like there were a lot of young boys who had their virginity taken by more experienced older women.
That's what happened to all of us.
That part
Me.
is really
Talk your talk.
very
That's
deep.
all three of us.
And
Yeah.
it's like you're robbing them of their innocence. It's like they weren't even ready yet. So I wanted to get your opinion on
Okay,
that.
and since you asked that, that's a great question. And I'm gonna reword it just so they can hear it.
Mhm.
Shout out to Tosh for that.
That's a good question.
Do you feel you were ready when you lost your virginity?
No.
I felt I was ready until I tell people my story, and then they tell me that I wasn't ready.
That you was raped.
That I was raped.
Yeah,
People
I was
would tell me
listen.
that I was raped with them.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I came home from school. I remember the day like it was yesterday. I came home from school.
Mhm.
Like I said, it was the babysitter, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, the
You said,
sitter.
right? You asking us? Or you telling us?
No, I told y'all before.
No, he
I've
said,
been
yeah.
said- I've been said it before. So the sitter, I come home or whatever. I'm the first one home. The sitter comes and tells me, "Hey, come to the room real quick. I want to show you something." I go to the room. I'm like, "Yo, I got homework to do." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you have to show me or whatever? She was like, "I need you to help me with something." She lays on the bed and she opens up and she's like, "Yo, I need you to help me with this." And I was like, "Well, I don't know what to do with that." Or whatever. So what do you what do you want me to do exactly? So she's like, yeah, just kiss it, put your tongue on it, and blah blah blah.
So the
And-
first thing you did was eat pussy?
yeah,
He said this before.
I said this before.
I've heard this before.
Thank you, Black. Thank you for listening to me, bro.
I do.
No, thank you for listening to me, bro. The first thing I ever did was eat some box. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what was going on. She told me, listen, but my penis got hard. She was like, listen, I'm pretty sure it's rock down there. And I was like, yo, you know what it is? this is crazy. Actually, you know what? You know what's going on? How did you know? How did you know?
Pretty fucking smart.
So she like Tasha said, she basically robbed me of my entire experience because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, and my story is it's not similar, but it's something like that.
But I wasn't asking y'all story because we heard y'all story.
No, I'm just saying it
I'm
for the
not
people
talking about
though.
another clip of y'all story.
No, shut up. You know
I'm just saying because Jerry didn't have to tell the story. I was kind of like, what the fuck? That's not what I asked.
It was robbed. You're right. Well, so what was the question?
Black now Black has
Yes,
to go.
yeah, you're right. It was my innocence was robbed. Same thing. Like she came into the room. We at my friend's house summertime.
I remember
His older cousin. She come into the room like, y'all old virgins in here, and we all in here like, fuck out of here. Ain't nobody virgins.
You really was.
Virgins.
My man still had the puffed out chest. He was like, no, I wasn't.
So she like, are you not? She's like, you not? I'm like, nah. She's like, all right, so come. And she comes and she takes me to the other room, and same shit like you said. She lays down on the bed and spread, and she's like, so come. And so I go to get on top of her, and when I'm literally going on top of her, like I freeze. I freeze on top, and she like giggles, and she like spins me, puts me on the bed, and gets on top of me, and that's how I lost my virginity.
I'm not going through that.
Don't go through it.
Do I think I was ready to lose my virginity when I lost my virginity? I needed to lose my virginity at that time.
Really?
Yes, because at that.
How old were you?
I was 14. But the way I was
14 years old,
jerking off and having wet dreams, it was necessary. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That nigga said, yo, listen, man.
He was like, yo, the way I was a man, I needed to prove myself.
I would have ruined mad sheets until I lost my virginity, bro. I remember the first time I had a wet dream. I woke up, I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like.
That's crazy.
You never had a wet dream?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking about it because it's a little deeper question, a sentimental question.
I was 12 years old, man. I had wet dreams, but I didn't know what the fuck.
Like low key, our dads weren't there. Like, what were your thoughts when you what did you do? Like, because it's so funny. I've never had a conversation with anybody about my wet dreams. Like,
I mean, I only had them at that age because after that I started jerking off.
No, but my point is like when you had that first one.
Never used the banana peel.
What was your thoughts?
My thoughts when it happened, I was like, first of all, I didn't know what the hell came out of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Granted, because I didn't have health class when it started.
That's what I'm trying to show you. No, I didn't have health class.
We didn't have health class.
Started.
I think I've had health class starting in 9th grade.
6th grade. 6th, 7th grade for me.
Nah.
Yeah.
Didn't teach. If we had health class, they weren't teaching us about cum in 6th grade. I don't know.
They just showed us a video of birth.
Yeah, they showed birth, but they didn't tell you. I learned a lot about women in health class more than I learned about men.
Talk your talk.
I'm just being honest with you. I learned a lot about what women go through. Reproduction. They mentioned semen, but they didn't express how it will change your psyche after you have sex. It will change everything. Like, bro, I remember the first time I didn't even know what was going on. I was laying in bed and my shit was rock hard. I'm like, all right, I know I get hard when I'm attracted to something or something like that, but it was like, nah, something's coming out today, and I'm like, what's up?
Real shit. You became a man earlier because I remember in 5th grade I used to have thoughts of the teacher, you know what I mean, and I would be and I would, just like J. Cole said, I pray that, you know, they don't tell me to walk to the ball. I don't even think they were bad, bro. I think they were, you know what I mean.
First teacher I wanted to smash was Ms. Rubel.
I knew you were saying that.
I don't even think the teachers was bad. What I'm trying to tell you is that I started thinking of them in a different way, and this was like 5th grade, bro. This was 5th grade. By the time I reached 12, our bodies are ready to do it. You know what I mean? Technically, you are ready to do the act, but mentally you're not ready. You don't and that might be because of society, because we weren't groomed to understand what it means to, you know what I mean, like to become a man in that way. We just weren't, you know what I mean, and that's kind of the difference I want to have with my sons. I really want to prepare them, even at 10 years old, for that time, because when it does happen, I want them to be like, yo, my dad said something to me. Somebody said something to me.
Let me ask you a question. Well, just to expand about her question. Her question. At what age do you think you would have been ready? At what age do you think you would have been ready to lose your virginity?
15. I'd say 15.
That's a good one.
15?
I'd say 15.
What age did you lose it at?
12.
12. Goddamn.
I lost it at 13 going into 14, and I wish I would have waited until I was 19.
19?
19.
Yes.
Wow. Talk your talk.
Yes.
I mean, like I said, I lost it at the right age because she was.
What age would you? So you would have you wanted to lose it at the age you lost it? So I can't with this thing.
I'm trying to tell you.
I understand what you're saying.
I can tell why people lose it young. Cause bro, you get to a certain age, it's like, nigga, I want to do something with this. The energy you have here going on as a man, it's like, yo, Jesus.
I will tell you this.
Let me answer the question first, Jerry, because you told me a lot already.
Wait, what age do you think is the right age?
You never answer questions.
I don't
answer. You never answer the questions.
That was good.
What age?
I lost it at 14. I think.
He said 14.
Yeah, I did say 14. I lost it at 14, but if I could have chose, I definitely would have chose till after high school.
So 18.
Matter of fact, I probably would choose like 20.
19 for me. I'm going
to go to 20. You know I'm going to 20? Because I only have one more year left of college. And like I said, having sex changes your psyche. Like you,
so much.
Especially as a man, it starts to become something like food, sleep, sex.
No, sex, food, sleep.
Whatever you want, bro. Sometimes sex. Matter food, sex, sleep, sex, everything, sex, everything,
sleep, sex,
yes,
grades, sex.
Everything is sex. not going to class, sex. You know what I mean? Like it changes your psyche.
If I had downtime at that time, I wanted to have sex.
Yes. So you see a pretty girl, instead of thinking how you can court her and build a relationship, if you've already had sex now, sex is on your mind more than anything else.
Facts.
Like sex becomes your end goal instead of building a relationship, building connections.
Facts.
You meet girls instead of you can meet a girl who could become the vice president. Shit, a nigga like me, I would have met Kamala Harris in high school or college, and I would have been trying to smash instead of making her my friend, so that I'm friends with the vice president right now.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
And I agree with you because I'm saying that when the reason why I say we definitely lost it earlier than we were prepared to is because again it does change your psyche, like you said, and that ever since I lost it, it was my conversations with anybody that was the opposite sex was completely different from that moment forward. Yep. There was no more platonic relationships with girls. There was no more. I'm trying to talk to you to be your actual friend. Before, when I was 11, yes, that was the case. I really wanted to be your friend.
That's my friend.
She was really cool. Yep. It was ill, nasty, yucky for me to even think of kissing a girl, right? Yeah. And then after that, I was like, nah, we need to have sex, or else we're not. You know what I mean? We don't like each other. We need to talk. Why am I wasting my time talking to you?
Low key, I never had that. I never thought girls were yucky.
You never had the cooties?
So you have the sister. So
I never ever was like.
But kissing a girl, you didn't think was weird?
Nope.
Oh, when I was a kid, everybody said it was weird.
I'll be honest with you, I never had that cooties thing neither. Maybe like kindergarten.
All right, so then you did have it.
I never thought girls were yucky.
Oh, kindergarten, I definitely had.
I didn't think girls were yucky, but I thought like engaging them in a sense of anything other than just being platonic friends, as we were saying, was yucky. Like if I was to like a girl, that's yucky.
I know I liked the girls from very young.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My brother, I like girls. I had older brothers who definitely watched porn around me when I was like fucking like.
But
8. It was not
DJ good. Daffy. What's up?
But
man?
Definitely after, like he said, after you actually you feel that wet warmness, tightness at those ages.
It changed. It really changed.
Hold on, I want to say, shout out to DJ Daffy. I definitely checked out your I don't know about the he mentions this. He had y'all go on YouTube and check out DJ Daffy's page. He went to the Retro Video Game Expo at the Cradle of Aviation. I watched it. It was pretty dope, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I like the IRL vlogs. Keep it going, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
DJ Daffy says men are gallus from young. Men are gallus. And honestly, it's again to point out what Tasha did mention, which is very smart. It is a deterrent, I feel like, to be able to put that pressure on guys, on men, that we do have to have that done at such an early age. It is a big pressure for us to be able to have that experience when we're meeting girls at 15, 16, 17 years old, because I know girls that were in high school who were just like, yo, are you experienced? Because I want you, if you are experienced, to mess with me. I don't want you if you're not experienced.
DJ Daffy said, honestly, I think it's how you grew up. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Tosh. What you was about to say?
No, I was gonna say in terms of like
speak up.
When I speak with my son about it, I talk about it from the female perspective. So it sounds like you all were physically ready, but not emotionally and mentally ready.
Yes.
So I tell my son all the time, I said, I don't think you're emotionally and mentally ready. I said, when I lost it to your father, I was not emotionally and mentally ready. I cried after, and he had to absorb that energy. So I told him, I said, I don't want you to lose it to some random girl. I want you to lose it to your girlfriend, but understand she may not be ready. Mm-hmm. And she may have a reaction you're not ready for. So I was like, I know you're not ready. I'm not saying you're not going to have sex at some point, but when you do, make sure you're able to absorb her energy, because you don't know how she's going to respond when you take it.
That's fine.
What's wild about that?
That's fine.
You know what's wild? I don't even think I've ever said this to anybody, but she wasn't even a virgin, but I've had sex with a girl, and after we had sex, she broke down and started crying. Mm-hmm. Bro, that shit, like...
That shit fucked me up.
I had
a girl cry.
I was sitting there like what the fuck is going on? Like, I didn't like that's like you said. You gotta be ready for that. Mm-hmm. And at that time, I wasn't even ready for that.
And I feel like I honestly feel like that's why I like older women. Like I'm into older women because of my experiences. Like DJ Daffy said, it's how you grew up. I grew up with older women being more experienced and taking my virginity, older women understanding what it is that, that they liked, that they wanted, and I just kind of like, accommodated them. I never really was the one in control in that sense. So now, like, I'm used to it being a sense of me. Like, I don't know what I want. I know what I want to give you, which is something I hope you want me to give you. But it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I want for me personally. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
That was dope. What you said. What's it called? Because absorbing. I've never had a woman cry. Because like I said, I've never really took anyone's virginity. The one girl I did, she told me that she cried afterwards when I wasn't around.
So she did.
But I'm saying I have to
which is a
absorb it.
traumatizing experience.
But I'm like, I don't want to go into that. I'm not going into it. That situation, I thought she was lying about being a virgin because of the fact that, like, she wanted it more than I did. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, I don't really. She was like, nah, look, it's cool, no problem. It happened.
But we explained why she wanted it. It was probably, like you said, a social pressure shit.
Yeah, I guess so. Like that's. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah,
shout out to Tasha for that.
Shout out to all of that.
Shout out to everybody.
That was a good one, man.
Thank you, DJ Daffy. He also said, because I have friends from elementary school who didn't really get into girls that way until they got into high school.
Yeah, no, wait. Nigga wasn't having sex in elementary. I don't think he probably didn't hear the whole question.
Yeah. But I mean, because we definitely talk about high school. Because who was smashed? Well, Jerry was smashing in middle school, or eating box in middle school, which is crazy. But all right. So anyway, recently, who was that from? What podcast was that?
Amina Talk Pod. That's what I got. Amani.
Ooh, y'all messing up on yes. They mess up on names too. It's not just me, y'all. It's not just me, y'all.
I'm messing up on the name.
Y'all fucked up on the names. Come on,
we're trying to get our podcast name right. He'll tag her.
Jerry over here.
Yes,
but on that show, the statement was.
Oh yeah, it's Amani. Amani Talks Pod.
Amani Talks.
You said it right, so we didn't mess up anything. Sorry, Jerry.
I said it right, Jerry.
Sorry.
I'm mad, Jack.
Amani Talks on Amani Talks Pod. Unless when we tag her, she goes, my name's not Amani.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? On Amani Talks Pod, there was a conversation that was being held where they discussed how there's a lot of men who get women pregnant to lower their value, because if they didn't want to lower their value, they would have chose to marry you instead of just get you pregnant. And I want to know how y'all feel about that. So, matter of fact, let's ask the lady in the room. Tasha, how do you feel about that?
I think it holds some weight in truth, for sure. Having been someone who has been asked to go half on a baby a lot without the conversation of a ring, it does make you think about person's intentions. And so I'm not sure. I think for me what's so interesting is that a man will want to make a permanent commitment through a child, but then through marriage they see it as a lifelong commitment. But I feel like more people can get divorced. You can't not choose to be a parent, but men don't want to get married. They want to have a baby with you. So I don't know. Yeah.
Does it lower do you feel like it lowers your value?
Tasha, talk your talk.
I mean, based off our conversations, when you are a single mother, men aren't really looking to wife you immediately. They're trying to figure out why that man ain't stay with you or give you a ring. So, I mean, the more children you have out of wedlock, people are going to be like, well, why didn't they want to marry you? And that's not something I thought about until...
I'm sorry.
Conversations.
I'm laughing at. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
I was like, what?
That was not serious. I'm so sorry.
Yo, that was a long time to be busting out.
Nah. You know what it is? I saw a meme where this guy was like, it was like, these moms be promising their sons Jaden. I'm gonna get my son Jaden the world. He's like, no, you're not. You couldn't even give him a dad. I was like, oh my god,
that's wrong.
This shit is crazy.
And this is the same thing I was saying. I was like, yo, bro, I don't know why. I don't know. And this is specifically for our black men. I feel like I don't know why we're so quick to be able to go half on a baby, like Tasha said, quicker than we are able to be able to say to each other, I'm going to make a commitment to you to see if I want to have a life that we create with you. Like, let me make that commitment to you and see if we can make this life, other than me going, yo, let me put a life in you. Let's create life. and I don't want to be with you permanently like that. I don't want to make that commitment to you. That's crazy to me.
I read that, and I thought about this statement, and I realized it's something that I've been guilty of saying, and I probably showed it too if y'all have said it too.
What?
But I've been guilty of saying it's been like I've seen like a beautiful girl,
baby in her,
and I'm gonna put a baby in there.
Okay, I've said that. Yeah, okay, I've done that.
So, but that's what
but I've never gone to her and be like, yo, let me put a baby in it.
But that's still that statement is still what it is. I'm saying that I didn't say I would marry her. I didn't say I want to be my girlfriend.
That's factual, Black.
What I'm saying is I'm gonna put a baby.
That's based off society.
That's the first thing I'm saying.
No, it's not based off society. It's based off of I want to have. She's bad, and I want to have a pretty looking baby with that chick. To be honest with you,
which we have normalized. It's something we've normalized. Back in the day, it wasn't like that.
I didn't say to devalue her, but in a way, like I'm not even like you got to think about what you're really saying. I didn't say I want her to be my girlfriend or marry her. All I'm saying is like, I'm just gonna put a baby in you.
Which is facts. Big Brother Zoe said, how can me wanting you to have my child devalue you? I don't want to have a child with someone I don't value. That's crazy. What if the person doesn't really care to get married? I'm going to answer that question.
Go, Rich.
I personally feel like, yes, to have a child with somebody and not, because to want to have a child with somebody more than you want to marry them, when that, granted, I'm not saying that you could have a child with somebody and stay with them and never marry them, but you stay with them. Mm-hmm. However, if that doesn't work out, and say that person does want to get married, we're going to use the example of people who do want to get married, or the example of people who do want a relationship. If you put a baby in them, when you step away, yes, you found value in her by getting her pregnant. You must have saw that she was beautiful. Your kid's gonna be good because she makes good money. Whatever it may be that you decided to put a baby in her. If y'all don't work out, her value to someone else has diminished. And that's where her value has decreased.
But not to me. But okay, so
it's just like those dudes who think I put a baby in her, I'm gonna be able to smash this forever. If you have that mentality, that means she's less valuable to somebody else because you think you're gonna be smashing forever. Right or wrong?
I see what you're saying.
She's not. How valuable can she be if you think to another nigga if you think you can smash forever because you have a kid with her?
But the problem I have with that statement is that you think you could smash forever, but you never think about being a good father or a father that's there. We
didn't talk about.
You want to have. That's what I'm saying.
We never said anything about them not being there. We just talked about them choosing to want a baby over marriage.
Right.
We're not talking about them. They could be separated. He'd be a good father. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about the idea of you wanting that commitment with them, but not the marriage. I think, in my opinion, it does devalue them because the minute we don't work out, that woman is fighting an uphill battle trying to find men. She has to find men either who have kids already and are okay with finding somebody who has that experience, or being with a man who doesn't have kids and kind of telling him, hey, I have a kid already. Are you okay with that?
Which is very tough, especially in our community.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the woman does lose. Like, who doesn't want to be with somebody and have their first kid with the person who's having their first kid? Everybody wants that. Most people want that.
In the ideal world.
And there's plenty of people who say, I'd rather them have a kid already because I don't want to have kids. I've met people like that.
I've had plenty of conversations with guys who believe that their imprint on that woman happens when they put a baby in that child.
Yes, 100%.
That's when they are tied forever, which you are tied to that person forever, but it's for all of the wrong reasons. I'm tied to you because I have a child with you. I'm not supporting you. I'm not supporting the child. I'm not there for you. I'm not there for the child. That's what we say that about. What's his name from Wild 'N Out that has like 12 kids? Nick. We say we did not know this. But Nick Cannon. We say that about Nick, right? It wasn't coming to my head at the time. We say that about Nick Cannon. We like, yo, how are you able to give all of these children the time that they need? So we recognize that it takes time and it takes energy and it takes a lot for a father to be there for the child, to help them grow, to teach them, to be there for them. But at the end of the day, we're just like, you know what? I'm tied to you once I have a baby with you, so it's all good.
Laurel Graham just wrote, yet y'all are the same ones who ask women what's wrong with them because no one wanted to have a child with them. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never asked a woman that.
Yeah.
At any age that I mean, the dudes who ask that, I'm not gonna lie. We've had girls who come on the show and say, "No one had tried to trap y'all." You remember? Mm-hmm. We've had girls say that to us.
Ask us.
And no lie, it's not even that no one wanted to have a baby with me. It's more so everyone I've been with or whatnot that I experienced an abortion with. I don't even want you know what I mean. It was we had conversations as to whether it would be beneficial to have a child in the state that we were in. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like people didn't want to have kids or anything like that. It was just situations where I was like, is this the right time? Is this the best? Should we and look, I'm not with any of those women that happened with.
Right.
Not one.
Not one of them. So clearly,
but what I like to say is, why was that the conversation other than can I make a commitment to you to find out if you would be a person who is eligible, who I believe is the right person to bear a child with? It's that. Why is the conversation of is it more beneficial for us to keep this child than it is for us to be like, yo, you know what? Let me see if I can make that commitment to you, because then that question, if you could answer that question, it would help you out on a lot more on whether or not you want to have a child, or whether or not you want to have unprotected sex with this person, whether or not you want to go ahead and do these things that will bear you a child with that person. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I don't agree. I don't disagree.
And that's up to us. That's up to the men.
Daily Wrap-Up Crew.
We provide the seed.
I could never see myself having kids with another woman. I think men should live with their children so they can always have access to them. I know that's not everyone's situation.
No, I agree with that. Shout out to Eli on Daily Wrap-Up Crew.
I think that's
Eli. That's definitely Eli.
He doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, Podcast Jew.
That's true.
Podcast. There might be Podcast Jew.
You're right. Because I'm surprised he's writing from that page.
He probably did it by accident.
He joined in from his page too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Shout out to Podcast Jew. Shout out to the whole Daily Wrap-Up Crew. Yeah, facts. Those are my boys. Let's go. But no, I've always said personally, if I have kids with you, and we go through we have the kids, we are a family.
So you're marrying that person.
I want to marry that person. Me personally, I believe in marriage, so I want to marry that person. And I think that's why I said I didn't disagree with what you said, but I feel like none of those women I wanted to marry. You get what I'm saying? And that's why we had that conversation of, is this the right time? And
so that's where the question of protected sex comes in.
Yeah, but Jerry,
I get real world. Listen, yes, real world, yes.
Yes, real world.
But we are on a show that's called Keep in Mind for a reason. It is important for you to be able to say, hey, listen, my whole thing was that I wanted to have children with my wife.
Yes.
So that's the reason why I wanted to marry her.
Yes.
It's not because I wanted to put babies in her and then we had a child and then we got... The reason why I wanted to have children with her is because I was like, yo, I see you as a mother, and so I want to be a family with you, and so I want to take that first step. That first step is marrying you.
I don't disagree.
In order for me to be like, yo, I'm making that commitment with you because I want to have a family with you. It doesn't make sense for me to go, yo, I want to, just like Tasha said, for me to be like, yo, I want to put a baby in you. Because a lot of guys, I know a lot of my friends said, yeah, I want to put a baby in that. But they never talked about marriage.
Have you ever had any other woman pregnant besides you one?
No, not that I know of.
All right.
Not that I know of.
See, me personally, it's not.
If they did, they didn't tell me.
It's not the same for me. It's not the same for me. I definitely had unprotected sex in my life. I'll put it that way. I've had unprotected sex in my life. I will say this. I've never gotten anyone pregnant other than my girlfriends.
Yes.
I've never gotten like a fuck buddy pregnant. It's never happened. It's always been a girlfriend. In those situations, no matter how much I thought I was in love or loved them or infatuated, at the end of the day, when that time came and they told me they were pregnant, that's when it hit me was like, do I want to marry this person?
About shit.
Do I want and all those women?
Start thinking about shit.
All those women, I
love you, Badu, but that's late.
Yeah,
that's on the back end.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying. We're growing, right?
I'm just saying that's on the back
podcast. You know what I mean?
That's on the back end.
Yeah, it's on the back end.
And I really want our black men to know that you could do something about it on the front end.
On the front end. Hold on.
Man,
my fault. I don't
no,
know.
that's you, Jerry.
Yeah, but I just want to read what Drew said. As much as we should be concerned with protection, we don't. Men be having condoms and still go wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just be really honest.
Exactly. I didn't matter time where
the condom could be on the dresser.
It's not even that. The condom could be on, and she get popping. You smash it for a while, then you like.
You like, y'all
take it off
real quick.
Even further. You're right.
Especially if I don't smell no smells from you. It's getting passionate. I don't smell no fishy smell.
Wet as hell.
I'm like, yo, hold up. She clean. She clean.
I understand. Rich, what I'm saying is
that Randy said Rich punch card at the clinic is almost a free sum. Like that's 10 punches? You're a fucking idiot.
Yo.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I do go to the clinic. I used to go to the clinic regularly. Listen, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
In the heyday?
Yeah, in my heyday, I used to go all the time.
Why not?
All the time. Especially the Hempstead clinic, the spot in Hempstead back in the day when it was open.
Planned Parenthood?
No, I don't give a fuck. No, not the Planned Parenthood. I used to go there all the time.
What I'm saying,
with being safe.
What I really want to tell you is that you have a lot more power than you're giving yourself. You have the option to be able to say to that woman in that moment. I know mind is somewhere else, but you actually have the power to say, listen, I'm going to either provide this person with the seed, because the seed is the all powerful, the important thing, right? And we do possess that. So if we are the ones who possess that, then with great power comes great responsibility, right? That great responsibility comes at a point when you could recognize to yourself and say, do I want to be married to this person? If that question is no, then I must take the necessary steps to either, protect myself from being able to impregnate, or to be able to say, you know what, if I impregnate this person, I'm ready to take that next step with that person. You do have that power. It's not the woman's power that does it.
Dog skin Randy, Jerry, that warmth makes you
it does, nigga!
Nigga! Jerry's talking all this shit right now.
Exactly!
Jerry, I hear you.
All this
great
shit
power,
right now.
different shit. Nigga, when you're in there and shit,
when you feel that tight, wet warmness, you don't warmness. You don't feel any.
Yo, my man is making up words.
Listen. Hold on. When you touch that, you're like, no, what is this? This is.
Y'all telling me as if I don't understand.
So what? So
is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're telling me as if I don't get it?
You're telling us you don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all I don't get it. What I'm telling y'all is keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that we are the ones that do possess that power. So be responsible with that power.
Jerry, can I say something?
That's what I'm saying.
Jerry, what age did you meet Henley?
16, 17.
And from the time y'all got together, besides that 1 year where y'all broke up, y'all been together.
Year and a half. Yeah, I got you.
Year and a half.
There's a big difference.
You've been 6 months. You are married to your high school sweetheart.
No, not my high school sweetheart, but okay.
16. What were you in?
She was in high.
What were you in? I said.
That's not your high school sweetheart.
What were you in?
I was in high school.
You married the sweetheart while you were in high school. The person you dated,
high school sweetheart, is two people who are in high school who were.
No. I don't know.
Mastermind. Let's go. High school sweetheart is two people who are in high school who dated and stayed together. That's a high school sweetheart.
You dated her in high school and stayed together.
But
she didn't go to your high school, but
she wasn't in high school.
You were in high school.
I was in high school.
Wait, Helene's 17 when you were 16. How was she not in high school, my nigga?
We knew each other when I was 16. We started dating when I was 17.
And she was 18?
She was out of high school.
High school sweetheart is when a couple first met and started dating as teenagers.
Your high school sweethearts, as I said. So okay, there you go. You can't even argue. All right. You married your high school sweetheart. You're telling us a lot about stuff that you didn't get a chance to experience really because you were.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I?
Just say what you say.
Relax, man. You don't have to get defensive. I'm not attacking you. All right. Listen. I love you, man. I love you. Listen.
You guys are trying to put me in a different category.
No. What's wrong with you? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. You're in a caliber of men that a lot of men didn't get to have such a great experience with. Like, I met somebody at this age. Yeah, I had my fun, but this person I rocked out with for this odd amount of years, and it's been great. You can speak on that and say it's the responsibility. However, we didn't have that experience.
Would you have?
I'm not telling y'all though. I'm telling the people out there. Hopefully, somebody 15 right now.
You said that.
But we're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Someone out there right now needs to hear the fact that that young man does have that responsibility and that power. Yeah, and so they must think of it differently than that warmth that I know will change you. I know once you get in there, you shouldn't make that decision while you're in there. I'm not saying for you to be in that warmth, dark skin Randy, for you to be in that wet, for you to make that decision. But you should be able to understand, if I had somebody who spoke to me and told me this shit, I would have appreciated somebody going, you have a lot of power, my friend. You're the person that provides the seed. You have to be careful with that. We have a crew said Jerry can witness unconditional love in his situation where she was dating you for who you are. A lot of niggas in there, and
that's what we were trying to get at for you.
Exactly.
That's what he was trying to say. You're reading from rose-colored glasses.
Yes,
I got you. You honestly have an amazing situation.
Jerry, from the day I met you, what did I say? This is fucking fire. Your wife is fire. Your situation is fire. I said this to you from the minute I met you. Look, hold on. Before you respond,
I'm not responding.
I do appreciate you about to say something.
Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
I appreciate you actually telling those 15-year-olds whoever may happen to hear this,
somebody needs to hear it.
Yes, whoever needs to hear it.
That's your story.
I'm just saying we're responding to that from people who are not in that situation. They also need to hear that as well. Where we're saying, yes, you're right. However, this is what we went through. You know what I mean? This is what we went through, and it's not that easy when you go through the path that we went through. It's not that easy. Right. You at 16, I found the one for me. I probably wouldn't have experienced all the shit that I experienced. I didn't go through that. I found a lot of bullshit. Let me tell you, I would say I was on my bullshit as well.
But let me tell you what my older brother told me. You are probably already met the one for you a while back. You just weren't in that stage to be able to recognize and be able to. I could have definitely fucked that up plenty of times. Mm-hmm. My situation, I could have fucked that up so many times. There was so many situations in which I was like, nah, I want to go out. I want to have fun. These young girls is out here giving it up for free. They're giving it up for nothing. But you know the one thing that I do remember is are my brothers who are heartbroken when they did find the one that they fucked up on, right? So I learned from their experience. Unfortunately, fortunately, I learned from other people's bad experiences, right? These people my older brothers who have met the ones.
So you trying to say you were a wise man because you learned from the mistakes of others? My nigga, shout out to you.
Yo, you know what's so funny about that? Yo, low key.
This nigga.
And that's a real shit. Like, and honestly, and that's why I feel like I don't have kids right now, because, like, I've watched like my friends and my older brothers in their first situations with their baby moms,
and they're not with them.
How it went. And I was like, I'm not just having kids with everybody.
You learn from other people's experiences too.
And I'll say this, just to respond to you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be honest, and I don't say this to a lot of people. I've never intentionally come in a girl until recently. My recent relationship. I never, ever. I'm being honest. Any girl I got pregnant, I've never shot up the club. Whenever me and him would joke about it,
that warmth.
I never said I'm staying here.
I've said fuck it plenty.
No, because I've never gotten a girl pregnant on purpose, ever. Like I've never
gotten a girl pregnant
not on purpose, but like you were in there and your mind was.
I've been shot up busting juice.
See, so that's a response to what you were saying. Yes, as much as the warmth is dope and all that. Personally,
someone said until this morning.
My man, he said it like it was. He was like until recently.
Until this morning.
At about 0600.
He thought about it like this morning. That was wild.
About 0600, I said fuck it. Yeah, I said.
I'm not chatting. I'm being honest. I'm not even chatting. I'm dead serious. I've never been in a relationship where I can say I love this person. I thought they would have won or whatever. I've never shot up the club intentionally on any. I've never shot up the club until recently. Like it's not something I did. It's not something
every girl you've gotten pregnant. It's always been
premature. It's always been I pulled out too late, or they got pregnant for pre-cum, I've never shot up somebody's club.
You never sat in there and fell
So,
asleep.
fellas,
Never.
would you guys have wanted somebody to put y'all on the game? We talked about this earlier.
Put us on to my game.
Put y'all on the game as far as understanding the power and the position that you guys are in,
and that's
for you guys
why,
to be able to make that decision.
And that's
right?
why I've said to you, if God does bless me with a son, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, bro. Like Rich said, you're gonna get them urges when we 14, 15. You're gonna be having those wet dreams. You're gonna be getting hard from a girl walk past you and touch your shoulder. Don't do it.
The comments is
The comments are going. Go ahead, Rich. The comments are going.
No, I didn't shoot up the club. I never sat in there. I never. If I'm like,
you know what they can say, you're not living on the edge.
I'm not living on the edge. I'm not. I never. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Any chick that's ever been pregnant for me, it was not. It was never on purpose.
You never had a chick wrap their legs around you?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, that's how it happened.
That's shutting up the club.
That's shooting up the club.
No. That was recent. That was recent.
Oh shit!
No, she said don't do that.
Yo, hit him with the fuck out of here.
That was recent.
That was recent. Locked in, nigga.
I see. Fortunately, it wasn't the right time, so shit didn't happen the way it was supposed to. However, I will say this. Any other girl who ever did that to me, any other girl who ever wrapped themselves around me, I definitely was like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I'm not even lying. I definitely yanked myself off of women who did that to me.
Nigga, someone said not the ex being thirsty. Podcast Drew said they always blame it on the nigga pull-out game. What about the ex being thirsty?
Yo,
What he say? Where did that comment? I can't see that shit.
everybody blames me for having twins, bro.
Podcast Drew said the ex be thirsty sometimes.
Listen,
Everybody blames me for having twins.
During ovulation, that yolky shit, man, that should be calling you,
bro.
It's like, come here, yo. Bro. I feel like when a woman's ovulating, subconsciously a man knows. He smells it. The pheromones, the oxytocin.
I believe you.
Oh my God,
bro.
You know what nigga said? I fathered many of children.
Raised none.
Yo, Tino. We never even know what Chino coming.
Yo, that's true. I like that.
Why see? You should have been here, my nigga.
Yo, we're not reading any more of Chino Bodega's comments.
That's my friend. Why see? You should have been here, nigga.
We're not reading any more of Chino Bodega's comments until he comes on this damn show. That dude is wild, bro. That dude is wild.
Yeah, I can't take him.
Listen, everybody blames me.
I'm gonna say shout out to Chino Bodega again, because if it wasn't for Chino Bodega, I couldn't edit this fucking podcast the way I do. I love you, bro. Shout out to you, my nigga. We all love you, man. I want to. I want you to. I learned editing from him, and I want to make sure everybody knows that. That is the dopest rapper from Long Island, and that's the nigga who taught me all the shit that made me get really into computers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm crying.
Shout out to that nigga.
Yo, listen. Everybody blames me for having twins, right?
Nah,
everybody blames me for
having twins. We're gonna wrap up
before
the game is over.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody blames me for having twins, but I had to research that shit, right? Once I found out I was having twins, I had to research that shit, and I found out, yo, my wife released 2 eggs that was ready to be what do they call it? To be injected with sperm, and I have 1,000,000 of them shits that I shoot up. We shoot 1,000,000 of them shits in there. So 2 eggs that were ready to be ovulated, that were ready to be penetrated by some sperm cells, were actually successfully penetrated by sperm cells.
Right.
But it wasn't my fault. I always release millions of sperm cells. You always
happen to do 2 at the time.
She dropped 2.
She don't usually do that.
She dropped 2.
Yeah, I didn't understand what Dark Phoenix was saying.
Hetty said so. It's my fault. Hetty said so.
Science suggests that it is your fault. Hetty 4_. It is your fault.
You dropped 2 eggs. You
eggs.
should have drank CNC Club Soda. The 50 cent 8 treats.
Nigga, Tropical Fantasies was my. Tropical Fantasies was the only soda.
Yellow 7. Red 40.
Nigga, what? Tropical Fantasies was the only drink I had.
City Clubs. It was 8 treats, CNC, and City Clubs.
Yo,
hold on. And Mountain Dew. What's it called?
Oh my God.
Dark Phoenix. Do I wear my assassin shirt when I pull up to the chop shop? That is fucking crazy.
That's me.
I didn't understand what she meant.
What? That's me.
That's crazy. Dark Phoenix. That's dark.
That's Dark Phoenix.
That's dark.
Can I say that I don't I've never personally sent a girl to an abortion clinic. The only kids I don't have is because of...
How did that happen? I'm so sorry.
Because you're going on Instagram.
Yeah, I was trying to go... Yeah. Man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry that our co-host is...
I've never had a girl actually go to the abortion clinic and kill one of my kids. I've gotten...
Jesus, why you have to say it like that?
I mean, that's what it is.
I've had 2 females pregnant and they both had miscarriages.
Wow.
Well, one of them said she had a miscarriage, and
she don't know.
I'm not really too sure.
Damn. So you never actually went with anybody to the clinic and went through with it.
No.
Rich?
No. Every.
I mean, we're getting a little sensitive.
Every chick I've ever dealt with, if they had an abortion, I was down for the abortion. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
but you never. I didn't ask that.
What?
Yeah, I asked, did you ever go and with this person or with anybody?
I went with other people.
I went with every girl. Every girl that had an abortion, I went with them.
That makes you a dope person if you went with other people, bro. That didn't have your child.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
You're
a strong man.
Nah, yeah, I did. Yeah, I went with homies to go get they shorty to go get their abortion.
That's crazy. Word?
That's crazy.
Twice. But Captain Tolan,
I wasn't there. He's not talking about me.
No. Captain Tolan said, so...
It's not a fucking event.
He said, so you wanted to keep... It's not even that I wanted to keep them. Like, I kind of felt like... Me personally, I kind of always felt like if I got a girl pregnant, like, and she had a baby, it was just it is what it is. Like, I know... You know what you got to do. You know...
And you would have been...
Caribbean.
Yo,
Caribbean.
Cat,
You know what I mean?
Cat, you have to stop, bro.
Rich just wanted
to see the paperwork and hype him. Yo, just listen. Bring me back the test results.
By the way, Cat's my cousin, y'all. Just to let you know. Cat's my cousin.
Rich ain't even go. Rich said, I sent you the bread. Send me the completion paper.
Click. And never spoke to her again.
You know on the messages you can just hit the thumbs up. You can just hit the thumbs up. Rich hit it with the thumbs up. Like it's done. Rich hit it with the thumbs up. And then watch this.
Let's not laugh about it. We're gonna get canceled quick. Let's not laugh.
I never did that. I never did that.
Oscar Randy said you walked the picket line, Rich. You know the picket line?
No, wait, hold on. That's not wicked. Because I never did that shit. Hold on. All right, stop.
He was with it. He was with it.
I'm always down for a laugh.
That's crazy.
I'm always down for a chuckle.
That's no, but that's crazy.
Who don't like the chuckle?
Oh my god.
Yo, big bros, the Zone said they all just wanted that bread, which is what I'm finding out some women do.
Oh,
yes.
Some women they call all of the person that they smashing, and they say, yo, if they are pregnant, they'll say I'm pregnant to all 6 of these men, and they'll get $500 from all 6 of these men, and it's a whole hustle, bro. I'm like, that's. I
don't like any woman who has insurance and then tells me they need money for an abortion because it's like, nigga.
That's not him though.
Yo, Rich is stupid. Rich, you got 11.99. You got 11.99. Give up my phone.
You got Blue Cross Blue Shield, nigga. Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I'm sorry. That was toxic, right? That was toxic. I'm sorry.
That was toxic as fuck.
Yo, you got a better insurance plan than me, nigga.
Richard, bitch, you got emblem.
Like you got a full-time job. Hold on.
Blue Cross.
Something not making sense. I'll come with you. But you're lying that I gotta come out of pocket. You're lying right now. But it's alright.
Oscar already said Rich only messing with chicks with benefits.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yo, go to the top.
You in the class.
Yeah, please.
Man, keep yourself in that class. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's crazy. Listen, we do not promote any of this.
It's not even about promotion. Hold on.
We do not promote any of this. We're not laughing. We're not.
Abortion is a serious thing. Yeah. We're joking about other we're not even joking about our experiences because I'm not joking about any abortions I had. I'm joking about the jokes that people are making in the chat.
Yeah.
Abortion is a serious thing. I am pro-choice. Because I believe a woman does have her choice.
I am pro-choice as well.
I am pro-choice. However, whatever experience you have to go through in your life, make the best decision for you and your family. You know what I mean? I'm not promoting abortion.
No, Rich, keep going. No, listen, don't keep going. Keep your PSA. We need to do this.
We're not promoting abortion, but we are promoting doing what's good.
Let him finish, bro. Come on, Black. You're fucking up this whole thing right now. Rich, please finish, please.
We are promoting doing what's best for you in your life. Listen, if the laws allow in your state to get an abortion, if it's something that you decide for you and your partner to do, that's on you. If you decide to have your children, that's on you. If I could choose, like I said, I never intentionally got anyone pregnant, so it's not like I wanted to get abortions. To be honest with you, I never wanted to get anybody pregnant. To be honest with you. That's not, so it's not too late, dark skinned Randy. I'm just making you know. I never wanted to get anybody pregnant. I never wanted to get anybody pregnant. What the fuck? I'm just being honest.
Somebody's gonna say hello to PC Rich, everyone.
PC Rich, yeah. I gotta clean that up. All right. Anyway,
yes, please.
Moving right along. This episode.
Remember, I got one.
Huh?
Remember, I got one. So whenever y'all wanna.
Go ahead. Do your
Yes. All right. Cool. I saw. This week I saw a video of Tia Mowry, Maury,
yeah,
Maury from Sister.
Mowry.
Yeah, I thought it was Mowry. Anyway, she was on a podcast. I forgot the name of the podcast. I'm sorry, Rich, but she was explaining how.
Why you pass that to me?
Because you always say,
producer,
you're the producer, bro. Come on. Why do we have to interject for you to ask me why I'm not asking you, bro? You're the editor-in-chief.
Just tell him don't do it. Just tell him don't do it. You know why he did it to you. Just if you don't want him to do it, just tell him don't do it.
God, don't apologize to me.
Go home, Roger. Yo, don't scare me. It's crazy.
Go home, Roger.
I saw a video. I recently saw a video with Tia Mowry, who was on a podcast, and she was explaining how the dating scene in today's day and age is very different from what she remembers it as. And with her husband, it was all about.
She said Corey treated her like a queen.
It was courting. He was really about the courting in that stage, and now that she's dating, she says guys just want the instant gratification. They just want to be able to get to the finish line, and how different it is. I just wanted to ask the masterminds and you fellas. I know we're all in relationships, so it's kind of different for us. But what do you feel like is different, or what is something that is happening now in the dating scene, in the dating world, that you're not the biggest fan of, that you're not too particular to?
That was fire. I'm glad you put it in short version form, because I was not going to use that clip. I was about to say, why are you mad? What are you mad?
Do his production back.
No, but on video.
Yes, on video. I'm telling you,
I've been working on it, so that's me working on it. So don't say anything. Black, please.
I said I'm with you. Wait, I can't pick you up on camera.
I'm not. He just doing it.
I picked you up.
Behind the scenes, pick me up.
No. Go ahead. No, because I talk shit to you on camera, so I'm gonna pick you up on camera too.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So Rich,
I want to respond first.
Okay.
Tia Mowry, she's from an era that's very different from what is going on right now. She's talking about how she was courted.
She's slightly older than us, though, right?
She's slightly older than us.
She's like a year.
41.
Maybe
she's 40. She's probably 40 or 41.
She's not 4 years older than us.
Hold on. I'm about to find out.
She's not 5 years older than us.
Hold on. Let's find out.
She's around our age, is all I'm saying.
Tia Mowry, she look old as hell in this picture. She's 45. Nigga. She's 10 years old.
Oh, god damn, Tia!
What you talking about?
Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead.
Take back what I said.
She's 9 years older than us. Tia Mowry's from a different age, and let's even use our time.
Right.
Okay.
Let's use our time because I can't even speak on her time because I didn't even know she was that old.
Me neither.
She looks great. By the way, she looks great. I didn't know she was that old. She looked great. Shout out to Tia Mowry and her sister. I will say this. Women will say this, but not think of the aspect of how women have changed too in this time. Women are not the same. Men may not court you the same way because y'all have changed as well. Our standards remain the same for men on how they're supposed to provide and do all this different stuff. But women's whole status and what they do has evolved significantly. Women are there's city girls nowadays. There's city girls nowadays. There's women who can fuck without any emotion and just take some dick and keep it moving. Not that always existed. That always existed, but they're way more vocal about it now.
Talk your talk.
It's out now.
It's out now. It's kind of celebrated. Let's talk.
Because of the whole independent, the feminist movement, the city girl movement, all that shit.
Chino Bodega said that she 40 plus. She was dating when Montel Jordan was hot.
Yeah, fact. He's not wrong.
It's a different time.
It's a different time. And she's looking at it. If she thinks it's gonna be the same as back when she was in her 20s or teens, it's different.
Hell no.
But don't blame the men. Blame how women have moved. I feel like a lot of men are. Don't get me wrong. They're still piece of shit men. They're still piece of shit women. But there's a lot of men who are not pieces. There's a lot of men who are not pieces of shit. But they understand how women are moving, and they move in a way that they don't even necessarily want to move. But it's like, my bad.
So good.
They're like, I gotta move this way because this is how women are on it now.
I gotta put this wall up.
I gotta put this wall up because women want you to take them out to fancy restaurants and not expect anything from you. Women are open about their rosters now.
But and again, and it goes back. I feel like music.
That was great.
Music plays a part of everything. Like Dark Skin really said, well, we used to sing real R&B music. Even that, I feel like that plays a part. Music is a big part of it, bro.
Yeah, because men and women used to talk about their deep desire and love for somebody else. Now it's like, act bad. Fucking this nigga, I'm fucking that nigga.
Good, act bad.
Yeah, if you look good,
act bad. Listen, think about what that says.
Your booty hole brown.
No, but think about what that line says. Hold on. Let's break that down.
Listen, I'm just repeating some of the popular songs out here. Ski, your cootie pink, your booty hole brown.
I like the skis. If you see me and you trying to say what's up,
I would love a Laura Graham said, I would love a conversation where one sex gets asked a question about their sex gender without having to flip it on the opposite side. Ooh. Oh, okay. Laura Graham's still coming after you. Laura Graham. I didn't flip it on the other side. I'm flipping it on the sense of times have changed for men and women. To say that,
like what you said.
I'm not attacking women by saying that they have changed. I'm simply saying men have to adapt. Women have to adapt. She's not seeing things being the way they were. Just like how people aren't getting married at fucking 16 anymore. It had nothing to do with the sex. It has to do with times have changed.
I would even disagree with you in saying that women have to adapt because I feel like they really lead the way when it comes to this now. Because again, they have the option to. They are the one that's providing the thing that we are in search of, right? So it's not that women are adapting. I feel like women are leading the charge in this new kind of world order that we have, in which we are responding. Men are always responding to that. We're always the ones that have to. We have to be the ones to court. We have to be the ones to get there, right? So it's not like it's provided for me, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to do what I need to do in order to succeed in acquiring what I'm searching for, and the women are the ones that provide that. So I honestly say, women are not the ones that need to adapt. They are the ones that are leading the charge.
All right, let's go. All right, there's a couple comments that are really good.
Go for it.
Chino Bodega said, "Nah, it's the other way around. New age women moving how the men who shitted on their aunts and mamas used to move."
Facts.
So he's saying that we are the reason that women have changed and become who they are now.
Because of how their mothers and their aunts are treated. And
which I can't disagree with.
But keep on reading.
A lot of dads, and Big Bro Dozo said they adapted and us men don't like it. Then what's going on, Valhalla? Shout out to my boy Valhalla. I saw him on Thursday at Alki Cafe in Harlem. Y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all make sure.
Out there, you ain't saying
anything. I'm almost sure it was. Yeah. Y'all need to check out Valhalla R&B Thursdays with the Situationships. Dope event, nice vibes. It's a neo soul movement. You know what I mean? Come high, get drunk. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Your Erykah Badu shit. You know what I mean?
Take it back to the days. R&B days, man. We needed that.
Chino Bodega said better be pissed off than pissed on. I don't even know what that's to.
Better be pissed off than pissed on. She's talking about the women. Better be pissed off than pissed on. You know what I mean? Like, the women have changed. And matter of fact, for Laura Graham, and because of that comment, Laura Graham, you're right. Blame the men for how back when it was the patriarchy was in a place where the men made the money. Compared to now, where a lot of women are breadwinners now, where even if they're not the main breadwinner, they have enough money where they don't necessarily need your money. So let's put it that way. in the past where women would get cheated on, stay with the man because it's like I don't make any money. This man is my main provider. I have to stay in this situation. You're right. Mm-hmm. Now that women have empowered themselves, maybe that's the reason that they have changed. However, they have become the monster that they used to complain about. Mm. You ever heard that? You ever heard that? So Laura,
live long enough to become the
monster. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, my nigga.
Talk it to Chris.
I like this.
Golly. Yeah. Man noise, guys. Man noise.
Yo, listen. But y'all used to complain about the way men moved, but now y'all moving the way the men that y'all used to complain about, or the men that you saw your parents complain about. Y'all really think y'all dudes, and y'all not. You know what I mean? And
I can't tell y'all how much I hate that.
And I've heard women say dudes are trying to be women or whatever. It's cut, and I don't think men are trying to be women at all.
Sheena Bodega said, Richard dropped the gem, man. That's a fucking fact.
Yeah, that's the gem.
100%. That was a gem.
You know what I mean? Y'all come on, man.
I'm putting the gem emoji.
Oh, gem.
Hey. He's gonna put that.
You never put the gem emoji over your head. What we gotta do?
I'm gonna find a sin thing with it.
Oh, that's dope. Don't do that. Come on.
Yeah, no. Dark Skin Randy says so women can evolve, but men can't. Men have evolved, and that's why Tia Mowry is saying what she said.
Right.
We evolved to adapt to how women evolved. Women evolved to now be on some nigga shit.
They turned into the monsters.
They turned into the monsters that they used to complain about. They're doing the stuff that their parents. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember my mom. I don't even know my mom to have been with 3 dudes in my entire life. My father.
He always says this.
My father. Evo, rest his soul, and Gene. Evo died during COVID. Mm-hmm. Evo cheated on my mother after he established. He met my mom when he was very young. My mom helped him go through college. He became an insurance agent. Started doing sales. Blew up. You know what I mean? And he cheated on my mother with a Spanish woman. And I remember a conversation my mom had with me when I was like 16. Mm. My mom pulled me over, and you could tell she was just going through her emotions. She was like, "Yeah, you better not." And he was in the room. And she was like, "Yeah, you better not cheat on your woman like some people do." And da-da-da-da-da. And she hated Spanish women at that time because he decided to be with a Spanish woman.
What they do is they project on their sons.
Yeah.
They're gonna say to you, like, "Oh, you better not do this."
My mother did the same thing. She told me you better not ever put.
If you talking to that nigga,
they talking to him.
You're talking to him, but they say to you.
Yeah.
And I remember her saying that to me. It didn't change how I would behave or anything like that. But it also made me realize how it connects to how women have changed now. Whereas, like, she was already in her late 30s, 40s at that time when that happened. No, she was in her 40s. Early 40s, actually. She was in her 40s when that happened. And she wouldn't go through the evolution. But if I was her daughter, she told me that shit. That evolution that's occurred now, I would have been part of that evolution where it's like, fuck niggas, I could fuck like niggas do and do what they niggas do because of the fact that I heard that from a old, like he said, women have changed from what they heard from their aunties and their mamas. Would you like?
Nah, if she don't know you, she would definitely do that.
Yo,
what happened?
Sheena Bodega said, "Yeah, I remember I went over Rich crib and knocked on the door, and she just looked at me through the window.
I had to call him to open
If she don't know you, she would definitely do that.
Definitely,
100%, bro.
She knows you.
She opens the door for me. She opens the door.
She knows you. She knows you, Jerry.
I'm so glad. She'll come and she'll go, "Hey, what's up?"
Black. She calls black.
Definitely calls me black.
She calls black. Like you know what I mean?
Here's what I, because again, like you said, like you guys put so nicely, I've been out the game for a while, right?
Yeah.
But the one thing that a long time, a long fucking time.
It's about to be 20 years.
Yeah. Long time. What I'm saying is that
celebrate that.
We're doing this 10 years. We're doing this 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years next year. It's gonna be a whole movement. It's gonna be a celebration.
We in the United States or we leaving?
Yeah, no, we here. It's local.
We got a passport.
Either way, yeah. You're not a passport bro, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We got passports, but.
It's my pants.
I know.
What I wanted to.
I'm not going to do that.
No homo.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I see what it is. It's cool.
No, it's cool. When we get smacked, I love it. Listen, this is what I want to say on the subject, right? Because I've been out the game for a long time, right? what I do realize now, I say this to myself all the time, I was like, yo, if I got back in the game, like, what would be the one thing that I would know I need in order to go out there and date women? And I said to myself, it has to be money. I have to look, smell, feel, taste like money, because I feel like that's what the threshold is to be able to now, at this day and age, to be able to enter this coveted nookie that I had to work hard on courting.
Can I tell you
before,
something?
right?
Can I tell you something about myself?
I have to take you on a nice date. I have to spend bread.
And it's funny about that. I'm gonna take you on nice dates and shit, but I felt like when I was dating, because of that, I would try to put money as the last thing.
Talk it.
Because of that, like, I know, like, of course, like, when I'm taking you out, I want it to be nice and all that shit, but my finances is gonna be the last thing we're gonna discuss, because I want you to like me.
For me.
For black. You gotta like.
So
black.
are you? So when you were dating, the first thing that you had to do was take your date to a lovely dinner. I remember we spoke about spending $250.
My girlfriend right now, I took her to Blunder on the Water on our first.
That's not a cheap date.
That's not a cheap date.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not.
It's not like super expensive.
It's not super expensive, but it's not a cheap date.
About it, like, I don't feel like I need to act like I'm
the ride to Long Island City is money. You on the water. The restaurants is definitely more of a higher end.
Rich,
but and again, like, and I don't know bullshit, but I feel like $250 on a date, like,
that's normal.
That's supposed to be like if
I like you.
That's not crazy. Is that crazy?
$250 on a date. I'll say this.
Is that crazy?
200
on a first date.
Hold on. Tasha said that's a lot.
That's a lot
on the first date.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the woman in this room saying something.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Shout out to the woman in this room. Yo, bro. For real. Yo, move to that black. Put it right here. Put it right here. Because this is ridiculous. Rich. Let's get ready to say, black, you balling. I'm not, bro. I'm not that guy. Black, you gonna sit right there. Because you're giving me the example of the problem. Don't do that to me. You're giving me the example of I'm not that guy. The first thing I did.
Hold on, y'all talking at the same time.
The first thing I ever did with my now wife when I was dating her and courting her, we went to a Spanish spot, purchased food, and went back to a house. Not my house or her house. We went to a friend who would allow us to date house to eat that food together. And it was like $25, $30. I was 17, 16.
Okay.
All right.
You didn't have no fucking job.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I did have a job. What I'm trying to say is, Jason, I have a job. Don't do that. No, I worked at Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks. You know what I mean? Yo, provided me with my first benefits, part-time fucking stock options. Anyway, what I'm saying.
That's getting ready said 20 years ago. Exactly, Jerry.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. The difference is now. You did take her on a nice date, but I would not understand that as being the first date you need to take somebody on. Why? Because I feel like when you are courting someone, the most important thing that you want to understand is how they think, how that person's mind works. It's not about what you're spending.
Your same wife. If y'all met at 34 years old.
No, it wouldn't be the same case.
Dr. Manny said Hetty's not taking that at 34.
She's not taking that.
No, she's not taking that at 34.
Can I say something?
I'm pretty sure she's not taking that at 34.
Can I say something?
And that's why I say you're lucky, Rich, because that's dope.
I will say this. The situation that I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm. You're not in a situation.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out to the situation. But you're not in one.
I didn't say the situation. I said the situation.
Not even that. You're not in the situation.
All right, the relationship I'm in right now.
Thank you.
The relationship I'm in right now. I will say that my partner has definitely showed me. One thing I expressed to her very early is that something I learned growing up is that I want my partner to invest in our relationship. Something that I feel like a lot of men, this whole idea of, like, I even seen a post where a woman was saying, only in black culture do you hear about women saying that they want a man that will pay all the bills, because in every other culture, men just do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But in all those other relationships, the man is often looked at as God. He is infallible. He can do whatever. I don't necessarily want to be in a situation where I can disrespect my shorty and she just takes it because of the fact that I do everything. I pay for the house. I pay for. I don't think that's the beneficial situation because your partner is not there, not necessarily because they're so in love.
It's a necessity.
It's a necessity.
That's degrading. That's where it becomes.
You're right. So hold on. Let me finish. I said very early in my relationship right now that I want my partner to invest in our relationship. Part of investing in your relationship is that your partner is not just taken care of, but she does some taking care of as well. Like she's not just taking care of you. I mean, I'm not just taking care of her, but she takes care of me as well. She spends money. She takes me out. I take her out. It's a reciprocated thing. It's a very equal thing. Granted, I do prefer to be the one who's taking, as far as dinners and dates. I do prefer to be the person who, if she's done it 3 times, I do prefer to be the person who's done it 6 times as the man. There's certain norms that I don't want to change, but I do want to know that she has spent money in this relationship. She has, forget even money, she has put effort into this relationship. It doesn't have to even necessarily be money. I need my partner to put effort into the relationship because it's very easy to leave.
I was getting ready to say sounds 50-50 to me.
No, it's not about being 50-50. It's not even about being 50-50 because it's not, because no lie, I've said this before in my relationship. If I ever get to a point where I make enough money to pay for the house by myself, I will do that. That's something I would want to do. You know what I mean?
They said the internet, Duskin said the internet, people won't like what you're saying.
I don't care.
That's the fact. They won't.
I don't care.
But
I don't care.
But you're right though.
Yeah. It's very easy to leave a situation when you haven't put any work into it. What investment do you have into it?
Why?
What attachment do I have if I didn't? What attachment? My shorty drives from Maryland literally every weekend to come see me. Ooh, that's work. That's work.
That's tolls.
Huh? That's tolls. That's work. That's 4 hours and no sleep.
Yes, that's putting in work.
That's driving like I need to get there. I need to get there.
And you gotta bust my ass and take me out. All that different shit.
The reason why I said it was important that she disagreed with the fact that Black spent that much on the first date is because I want more women to start thinking the way that she is saying that she's thinking. What that tells me is that she doesn't care necessarily about you taking her out and spending money on her as the first date. She wants to know what's going on in your brain. What are you what? She wants to ask you questions and find out what's going on with how you answer them, what you tell her, right? And which is what I want women who are out there who are dating to focus more on. I don't want them to focus on it because no disrespect to Black, but anybody could get $250 real quick, spend it on a date, and expect to get the nookie. Now, and if I ask you if you are a happy person, if you how do you treat your mother? If I ask you those questions and I get those answers, and that's what's telling me, yo, you know what? This is a partner for me. This is someone that I can invest in. That's way more important in the relationship than he took me somewhere nice. I'm gonna give up the nookie, but that has nothing to do with it. Not saying that you are an effed up person, but you could have been an effed up person. You spent $250 real quick, and you expect the nookie, and you could get it.
And can I say and
that's a problem.
To be completely honest, in the relationship with my girl now, I did do that, and she wasn't even really jacking me as a boyfriend.
Right.
When you were trying to court her that way.
When I was courting her that way.
That shit don't matter.
She didn't. It doesn't matter.
That shit don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry if it's that.
No, you didn't. But that's what I was saying. Like I understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I farted.
Oh my God, yo, this nigga wilding, bro.
This nigga, son.
Black,
I can't stand him sometimes, man.
Hold on.
Adult feelings asks, so if a man paying for everything and the woman has her own money, where do you think her money should go towards? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Her money should go to whatever investments can go towards the family that y'all trying to build, or why is your money only going to your pot? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not dated my last 3 relationships. I was not the breadwinner. And I had one in one of them. The young lady had that mentality where the man's supposed to pay for everything, though she made more money than me. She did not invest into our relationship. Are we together? No.
Talk.
And in another one, I didn't care to really spend too much money. That's why we're not together in that one. However,
Why you cut her shit so short?
That relationship did. My nigga was like, I don't even fucking care about. Was that one of the abortions?
I just want some. No, it wasn't no abortion.
It wasn't.
Hold on. I just want to swing back to the. It's all good. I want to swing back to the idea of this. If your partner's not investing in you, if you are just buying things for a woman, you're taking her out. She has no worries about. If she has no worry, thank you. If she has no worries about any money she has to spend, any planning she has to do for her man, when that situation ends, say you get tired of it and you leave her, all she needs to do is find another nigga who's gonna do exactly the same thing, and you're no longer a thought.
You don't matter.
You don't matter because she found another person who will take care of her like you used to take care of her. Compared to I put money into this, I put time into this, I put effort into this. It's like, yeah, we're in a rough patch right now, but I want to work through this because I didn't do all of this for no fucking reason.
A Dark Phoenix production says if the woman has a man paying for everything and she not putting money into the family, she need a bill. Period.
I don't know if I'm paying all of the bills. Understand, I need 3 pair of sneakers a month.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm paying all the bills, you take care of the trips. You take care of the trips. You take care of
vacations.
Whatever it may be. I'm not gonna lie.
What's up, Hetty Four in the score?
I do want to get to the.
Hey, Hetty Four in the score. How's it going?
I do want to get to
3. He's asking for 3. I'm asking for 1.
No, I'm saying if I'm taking care of everything else, if I do all
bills. I need 1 pair of sneakers.
If I'm paying all of the bills,
let me see that.
If I'm paying all of the bills, please. If I send you 3 pair of sneakers in for the month, I need 1.5 of them. So that's really 2.
Listen. If
Thank you for that, Black.
If
now we got conversations to have.
Yo, I'm asking for 1 pair of sneakers, my nigga. You asking 3. Adult Phoenix. What's up, yo? You saw come on the show?
Yo, Rich,
we need Adult Phoenix. Please, Adult Phoenix, hit us. Adult Phoenix, hit us in the DMs, please. We would love to have you on this show. Please.
It seems like me and you need to have intellectual conversation, a battle,
intellectual debate.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying.
See, he said sneakers. I said chips. I said chips.
I'm just saying minimum. Like it has to be
something. Okay.
That's what I was saying. I just said sneakers as a minimum.
I get pajamas. I love it.
It has to be something. Like
I'm taking pajamas, nigga.
If I'm taking
a lot of shit, nigga.
And we bigged up your pajamas on this show enough times.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking. I love Hetty for this because she does. Listen, what I'm saying is that it is tough nowadays. Like Rich said, we're trying to adapt, and it is a tough world to adapt to because I'm saying it requires bread, and bread doesn't have anything to do with your intellect, with what you actually want to bring to the table. Money has nothing to do with that.
I don't think
you could have the money and you could take the girl on nice trips and you could go on nice dinners. But you're just trying to get one thing, and she's trying to have a relationship.
And that's why I said it's not about money. It doesn't have to be money. I hope I didn't cut you off. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
It's not about money. It's about effort, time, and investment. Investment is not just money. I need my partner. I need my partner. A man can't. I feel like when it's 2 negatives that can happen. If I'm the breadwinner and I spend all the money, I can now belittle you by saying I pay for everything. I'm not saying I'm that type of nigga, but there are niggas like that.
But I feel like absolutely.
There's a lot of niggas like that.
That's
right?
corny.
It's corny, but there's niggas like that.
Facts.
There's niggas who I do this, so you owe me this. Compared to I put an effort into this relationship. You put an effort. I know you want to be here. Why would you do all the shit that you're doing if you're gonna be out doing a bunch of bullshit behind my back? You're fucking nuts. Like if my girlfriend was cheating on me, taking drives from 4 hours every fucking weekend to come see me, you're crazy. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not vouching for nobody. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just saying you're crazy. You're nuts. Like just like me, if I'm doing all that shit, it's like I'm doing all this stuff, putting mad time into something to be on bullshit. It's like it doesn't make sense.
Oscar Randy said transactional relationships don't last. Y'all say
I'm not being transactional. I'm not. That's why I say it's not about money.
Y'all say I'm mad transactional.
You are transactional. You do say I will do all these things if I get my dick sucked and I have sex all the time. You said that last episode. You said that last episode. I'm not saying I said I will do all of these things. Word for word what you said. Oh my God, let's put it back. Word for word what you said.
You gotta make it clear.
I said I want to hear it. What you make it clear. I never said I will do all of these things if I get. Come on now, bro. That's crazy. I said I like all of these things. If you like these things, we can continue. I'll tell you what he said. I'll tell you what he said. Jerry did say that last week. Thank you. Alright, run the video back. Jerry literally said. I know what I said. I'm gonna say what you said. You said, listen, if this is happening, I will do everything.
Yeah, you
said, if I get to get sex and I'm having sex, I will do everything I need to do. No. If I'm not, then we need to have a conversation. I said, you're not wrong in what you said. Stop.
Don't get rid of it. You said 5 times a week. 5 times?
Yes, that's what I was doing. That's what I said. No, that's what you said. No. Niggas remember. Can I sorry, Jack. Can I speak? I said that I am motivated by it. Yeah. I know what I said. I said I will. If you give it to Stop, Rich. I said if I have 5 tasks and I get what I am motivated by, I will do all 5 tasks. If I am not being motivated, I will do what? What did you agree with me with? Motivated again? Motivated. If I'm not motivated. If I'm not motivated, yeah, but the way you're saying it's weird.
He's saying
it's the way it's spelled.
He's pronouncing the whole thing.
Right. If I'm not being motivated, I will only do 3 times a week. That's not. I'm not saying that if you don't suck my dick, I won't do these things. I said that I won't be motivated to do all of the things that you enjoy me doing. Can I respond? Stop doing that, man. I hate when y'all misquote me because I know what I said. I know what I said. Can I say something? 5 times I like. If you don't do what I like, man, I'll only do 3. I only do 3. Hey, that's transactional. Then okay. Hey, 4_.
Just get ready. Said, excuse me.
Hey, 4_. What did you say? What did you say?
No, he has kind of something he said. It doesn't really matter. So he's motivated for that, but he's not motivated because his wife is at home. He's not motivated because he has 4 kids. He's not motivated because he has a house. Those things don't motivate him. The things that he
those things do motivate me. Okay.
To do what?
Hold on. We're gonna say stop. No. All right, we're not doing that. These are conversations for off the camera. Yes. All right. Yeah, you see me. I'm back I said that if I don't get that stuff, I was gonna make a joke. Right. But I'm not. Listen, Jerry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I put up the episode today. You need to rewatch it because you're wrong about what you said. I promise you. Okay. I promise you. Go for it. I promise you. Go for it. You literally said. You said if you were talking about people doing what they're supposed to do in their roles, and you said if my partner's not doing their role, then you can't expect me to hold up to my role. I'm just letting you know. I thought of the protection they provided. You were very transactional because I watched it. I'm telling you. Yeah, but I don't want to take it there. I do want to go on to our next topic. Please. Which was in regards to there's a video of a woman who her man and her are arguing about the fact that they were engaged.
They're about to get married.
And she found out that her man had experimented in college.
What's experimental?
He tried new shit.
Oh.
He tried new shit. Damn. He experimented with men. He experimented with women. I want to know. My bad, y'all. I'm a little twisted.
We all are.
Oh, we all are.
Yeah, I'm a little twisted. I seen that shit earlier and was pissed. Yo, when you see Slick Chat?
Same thing I'm talking about.
Yeah. Now I want to know, in y'all opinion, we have a bunch of men here. We do have 2 women on the couch. I do want to know, is it gay for a man to have experimented? No, that's one. I want to ask that first. Yeah. But I do have more questions. Mm-hmm. Is it? Matter of fact, Forget either gay, cause that was a gay act.
Our masterminds are speaking.
He gay.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Rich. Rich, go ahead, please.
Why?
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Nigga.
Listen.
Yes.
Go ahead, Rich.
Before we do continue, I do want to say I have gay friends. No. I'm not saying this on some like, oh, I'm not racist. I'm saying it on some shit like, I'm saying no.
No, that was fucking hilarious.
Y'all drunk.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I have black friends. I have black friends.
He tried to say it wasn't an I have black friends moment, but it's I have black friends moment. Go ahead.
You did that, Rich. That's what you did.
I'm not doing it because they didn't let me finish.
PC Rich.
Hold on.
Exactly. Go ahead.
First and foremost, this thing you have to be PC on YouTube, just to let you know.
Yeah, no.
And then two outside of that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gay people are fucking entertaining to me. Gay men, gay women, they're cool people. They're people. They're people.
They party harder than
you know what I mean?
Have a party.
Forget even all of that. I'm just more so saying I have a lot of I've had very great conversations. I've built friendships with different gay people and everything. Like I said, I've said it before on the show. My oldest brother is gay. You know what I mean?
Once makes you bad, twice makes you gay.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this though. I do feel I'm only saying this. That's why I was saying I wasn't doing this to be like I have black friends. I was saying it more so because of the fact that I do still say stuff like, oh, that's gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
I catch myself.
And I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm trying to be offensive. I'm just more so saying I feel that whatever you did is gay. Not saying that it's negative. Yeah. I just feel that it's not
you don't want to say
a heterosexual
homosexual behavior.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't think it's heterosexual behavior. I'm saying it's gay. I'm not saying it's a negative thing. That's why I'm saying that. Not necessarily because I'm trying to be like I have black friends.
Yeah, no bullshit. We started the show, and when I said the and did shit, he's telling me that was feminine.
Yeah. And that's what I was trying to respond to back from the very beginning of the show before we went live on YouTube. When I say something is gay, I'm not saying that it's negative. I'm just saying that I think it's not something that a heterosexual male will do. You know what I mean?
Dark Skin Phoenix says you're only gay if you're sexually attracted to the same sex.
So if you experimented, then you might not be
gay. If you did the act, you're gay.
I mean, if you did the act, that means you were sexually attracted to sleep with them. You don't sleep with people that you're not attracted to. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong? So I want to know one.
I'm standing outside of this conversation.
No. I want you to stand inside of it.
I'll speak from the outside.
Okay. No,
inside.
We're all inside. None of us did anything gay, so it's cool.
Okay. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
I didn't.
Okay, right. So now I'm asking you. Do you think a woman is wrong for leaving you if you expressed that you experimented with some gay act when you were in your college years? Do you think she's wrong for deciding, like, clearly she loved you because she chose to engage you and you were about to get married? Is she wrong for leaving you when she found out that in college you decided to deal with men just to try it out? You found out it wasn't for you. You went back to women, but you tried it out. So you do have an attraction to men, but gay sex is not something that you necessarily cared for because you chose a woman. Is she wrong for leaving you for that?
This you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I feel like it's tough. It's tough because he was being honest with her, right?
His partner, his fiance,
which is what you would hope that your partner wants to be with you. Now, my whole thing is, did you ever love him, or did you love what you thought he was? If that's the, you know what I'm saying? Like if he told you that he was at one point, I can understand the concern, but like you are engaged to this person to be married. Are you choosing to let that go and think, you know what, that's not going to happen again, or ask, is this ever going to be something that is ever going to happen again? Because I'm concerned.
Hold on, but wait, can you answer my question? Is she wrong for leaving you if she found out you had sex with a man in the past?
Yes, because she was engaged to him.
She's wrong.
She's wrong.
Because she's not letting him be honest about his truth.
Right.
Is she wrong, Black? If she's attracted to heterosexual men...
It's your choices, bro. He's not a... If you... Alright. And again, I'm not an expert, and I want to be correct, because I don't want to get canceled.
Oh, so it ain't even me.
It's not.
It needs sometimes.
Black.
It's your fucking say.
Put it right here.
Stop wearing silk pants to work. Stop wearing silk pants to work.
No. Feel the material.
Yo, no, that nobody look crazy.
You feel that shit?
No, it looks like
Feel the material on that bitch.
But yo, stop putting your phone on your damn lap, though. Is what I'm saying, Black. Go ahead. Because I love you. You're messing up the audio. Come on, shout out to Tahoe TV. You're messing up the audio, bro.
Fuck. Yeah, I always make me drink. Y'all know I don't got good memory when I'm drinking.
Is she wrong for?
She's not wrong.
Okay.
She's not wrong because
it's her personal choice. Because me personally, again, I have me personally in my relationship, my girlfriend tells me that she wants to do with women, and I'm okay with that. I have a friend who told me that his ex told him that she cheated with a woman, and he felt some type of way about it.
the gym hurt. I just squats today. Fuck. I was trying to.
You know what I mean?
Catch the tone with the last comment.
He told me he told me his shorty said to him like, yo, I dealt with a woman in our relationship. He said, oh, you cheated on me. I wouldn't take that as cheating.
Right.
He did take that as cheating.
And he could.
So it's like you said, it's all based on opinions.
But did he? What I would say would be the mature situation would be, I would ask you, do you feel like that's going to happen again? Because if you do feel like that could be something that could happen again, then now that she would sleep with a woman again, that she would sleep with a woman while they are together now, while she said that now, after she disclosed this information, I would then ask, the mature thing I would feel like would be, if I asked you, yo, do you feel like you would do that again? Because if you would do that again without my permission, without us discussing it, without us having that conversation,
they go see your purpose.
now that's a problem. But you did it, and you told me you did it. Now I have to be like, yo, but I like you. I'm like in a relationship with you. I'm engaged to be married to you. Do you promise to me that this will not be something that could just happen randomly out of the blue anymore? Or if this is something that you could possibly get back into, now we have to discuss this.
Are you talking about me, or are you talking about
that your friend in that situation is what I'm saying, right? Because in her case, right, she called off the engagement.
Now you see, hold on, you see that dark skin Randy. He said something. He said it's all good till she's smashing the chick every Friday without you. Like low key, she's not in here right now, I don't know what she's doing. But if she was in here, I'd be telling her like, yo, you're afraid. Like I give her that green light, and she don't. I'd be like, oh, this girl only wants to go on a date with you. Go ahead. And I be telling her like, yo, you're afraid. I'm not afraid of that, bro. I swear to God, on my mother's grave, that's not something that would ever concern me. Me personally, like that doesn't bother me.
Listen, I can tell you personally, my wife at one point told me that she was interested, right? But I've never seen it. Mm-hmm. It's never happened. It's never been something that actually was like dived into, right?
It was the same thing for me. Like she said it to me, and I never saw it. And I kind of feel like I kind of pressed the issue because I wanted to see. Like,
I pressed the issue too.
What the fuck? Like, do you be talking this shit? Is you really about this shit? That was my thing.
I pressed the issue too. Yeah. But I was appreciative that my wife told me. Because if she didn't tell me, right, and we got married, now I feel like we're married on kind of false pretenses, right? If she told me, yo, I dated a girl when I was a teen, and I was in a relationship with a woman when I was a teen, and she told me this when we were engaged. Mm-hmm. Now and while we're engaged, I'm like, okay, so. Do you believe that you would be interested in dating a woman after we get married? Because if you are interested in dating a woman after we get married, that's a completely different conversation than, oh, you did that, you're not really into it now, you didn't, you don't want to do it anymore, that was done. You wanted to try it, you tried it, you didn't like it, we're moving on. Like, why am I leaving you for that? I mean, why am I leaving you for that?
I feel like, matter of fact, let's ask the woman on the couch.
Please.
Young lady with blowing up the balloon. Whose birthday is it, by the way?
Haley's birthday tomorrow.
I'm tripping. It is. I knew that. I literally knew that. I literally said that.
Today.
Yeah. Anyway, so young lady.
Shout out to all the Libras.
Shout out to Eddie 4 on the score. Eddie 4 on the score. If you met a man, been dating him for years, huh?
Let ask the question.
Yeah, you've been dating him for years. You guys get engaged. You find out during your engagement, he tells you he tried sleeping with men during college.
He successfully slept
with men.
Not tried.
With a man.
Yeah, he stayed man.
Let's keep it at one man. Yeah,
you know,
experimenting is you experiment.
Experimenting means you could try with a couple.
Yeah, but I'm saying let's
one man.
All right,
one man.
Well, let's use one man.
You slept with one man.
He slept with my man. He was the bottom. Like I'm throwing blazed.
He got blazed.
He did both. He was on top and he was on bottom. That way, no
double experiment.
He tried it all.
I would love to know why he didn't tell me before, but I wouldn't leave him.
But you wouldn't leave him. You cool with it?
He did it in college. Okay.
He did it in college. You know what I mean? Huh?
Let's talk about it.
I mean, he don't want to talk about it. He feels a little weird. He just tells you that he did it.
We get married, so you're gonna talk about it.
Okay. Oh, he has to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. He talks about it. He lets you know, listen, I was just trying out different things. I want to try out different things, see what I was really into. I tried it out a couple times. It's not for me. I like women. And you're cool with it.
We talked about it.
All right. Young lady over here, Tasha. What happened? Her face. Tasha, he tried it out. Excuse me. He tried it out a couple times. You staying or leaving?
He tell you he did.
You're engaged. You are engaged to be married to this person.
Wedding is in like a week.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, she literally called off the wedding.
Yeah.
So whatever.
But the wedding could have been 6 months away.
Randy said that's the truth right there. Boys' nights hit different. So after he tell you that, oh, I'm about to go chill with the boys. You're gonna think differently.
No, let her answer first.
Yeah, please.
No, don't get on your phone.
Don't pull out your phone. Real quick.
And be loud, please. Be loud.
Tell me the answer you gave me at home, nigga.
Damn it, I ain't want to.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Whether you would say or not?
Whether you would say or not.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
no,
she did what she wanted to do. She did what she wanted to do.
That's horrible.
That is horrible, though. But I just
say speak your truth.
I said no.
She said no. She would call it off. She said she would call it off. You would call it off. You call it the wedding. Can I ask you why? No, you don't want to answer.
She doesn't want to answer why.
All right.
Rich, you found out that your partner.
I mean, I only date women. If she decides to try it on another woman,
yes,
that's fine with me.
Okay, you see how the double standard is.
I don't even think it's the double standard. It's a preference. I'm okay with my partner dealing with. I don't think this one is one situation where I don't think it's a double standard.
Shout out to Tahoe because he's the one that really put this in perspective.
The double standard is experimenting.
Yeah.
There's double standards.
You're not allowed.
Yes.
That's not fair.
Men. I think the double standard is with men, not with women. Like.
That's what he said.
Matter of fact, you're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. That is a double standard. You're right.
Yeah.
Jerry's right. Sorry, everybody. Jerry's right. Tahoe had mentioned that women are allowed to experiment, and men will take them regardless.
Wholeheartedly. Mm-hmm. No problems.
Men experiment, and women, like this young lady over there,
that will destroy your chances of being with that person that you love. Listen, I see where Rich is going. It will destroy your chances of being, and that's why I say, it should be a conversation. It's wrong for her to have left him for that. Unless she determined that this is still a thing that he is still interested in. She's spoken to him and she's like, I see it in your eyes.
What if
you still want to be the bottom and you still want to be the top in that, and you at some point I'm gonna have to worry about you going out with the boys.
I mean, to be honest,
and you being interested in somebody.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That conversation can't happen.
If I dated a woman who was open to dating women seriously, like being in relationships with them, you do have to worry about that. Let's be real.
Talk.
Let's be real. If your woman is not just having fun with women and she actually dates women seriously, you do have to worry about the fact that now you have to worry about men and women.
Facts.
It's not even just that.
So you can. So I can't knock you. I can't knock you. She may not want to have to deal with such a large pool. That's a lot. When a person is pansexual, and I'm not talking about pansexual in the sense of they're okay with being in a relationship with a tree. I'm talking about pansexual as far as actual genders, real genders that exist. I don't care if Y'all want to cancel me for that? I don't give a fuck. There's men and women. I'm not knocking. Don't worry. I'm not knocking.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Yeah. Men, as far as men and women, when you date somebody who's open to dating men and women, their pool is a lot larger compared to somebody who's only dating the opposite sex. So, when, like her, I was joking, messing with you, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I would feel self-conscious dating a woman who I knew was very serious about dating other women. Because now it's like, damn, I don't gotta worry about niggas only, or I don't only have to worry about men. I also have to worry about you wanting to start a real relationship. A woman might sweep you off your feet.
And Black said this before. You're right. A woman sweeps you off your feet. I'm in a relationship with you. I'm married with you, or I'm engaged with you, and you tell me that you've been interested in women before, and that you're particular to it. Now I have to worry about the fact that there can be a situation in which a woman sweeps you off your feet. So I can't do anything about that. Why? Because I'm a man, and I believe myself to be a man. If I'm sitting here going and I'm worried in the back of my mind that something that I don't have can take you away from me, that can fuck me up twice as much.
Yeah.
Because I can't do anything about that.
That's facts.
There's nothing I can do about a chick with a nookie coming to and sweeping you off your feet. Because I don't have a nookie. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even offer you.
I can't even do that for you.
I can't even, that's
know what I mean?
I can never offer you that.
Eating your ass is one thing, but a nookie, I can't.
What?
If you say you like your butt eating, then I have to consider that. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
How'd that connect to having a vagina, though?
Because I can provide that for you, but I can't provide a vagina for you. I can't give that to you.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
He called me Wazowski.
How old are you,
This
bro?
nigga just called me Wazowski.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
You're an asshole. But you get what I'm saying? Now my brain is fucked up even more because there is a situation in which I think you could be in that I can't do anything about. Or another woman coming and talking to you and sweeping you off your feet will fuck me up twice as much, I feel like.
All right. I will say this before we move on to the next
Captain
topic.
Tobin seems to be talking a whole lot of mess in the chat because
Men are
people
attracted
agreeing.
about two women. Women for the no part find two men attractive for the most part. What?
Men
are attracted
to
about two women. Men are attracted to two women for the most part.
No. Men are attracted about two women.
We right there. We right there.
Don't do that to me.
I'm gonna do it just like that.
We read it.
Shout out to my cousin.
Yeah, we read it.
You're a teacher, bro.
Fact, she's a teacher.
You're a whole teacher.
Yo, Duskin Reddy said he's telling her so when he comes home with the boxes on backwards, she understands. It's crazy.
Duskin Reddy said, give her a second.
Yo, it's crazy.
Men are attracted by two women. What do you mean?
Men are attracted to two women.
No,
two women.
She wrote bi, my nigga.
But men are attracted to two women. It's a double standard that we're talking about. We are okay with our women telling us that they are attracted to another woman or they've been with another woman. But that is not the same case.
Women for no
if we
part
tell
are attracted by two men.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand this English.
I mean,
Women for no parts of it
We don't
are
want to be
attracted by two men.
Huh?
By any means.
No. Men are attracted to bi women, like bisexual. Men are attracted to bisexual women. Women for no part are attracted to bisexual men. That's what she's saying.
At all.
Okay.
It's the double standard that we're agreeing with. That's all.
Okay.
That's what she's saying.
Shout out to Captain Toe One. No,
Captain Toe One
nigga.
talking.
She said
no?
She said no, nigga.
Oh, I thought I was right.
See, I knew it.
You know what?
No, that's
leave it alone, Captain Toe. We gonna be stuck with this shit for like 25 minutes.
I thought you would say because I do believe that men would be attracted to bisexual women.
no, but she's speaking. I mean, she's gonna probably type it about. I'm gonna say men are attracted to seeing some form of.
Oh, he said men are seeing.
What?
She wrote
Men are attracted.
men are attracted by
like,
seeing.
oh my god, I want to see you two kiss. I'm gonna.
Yes.
I know, I'm turning on by that shit.
No, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah, she literally wrote, men are attracted by seeing two women together.
Yeah.
Women are not attracted by seeing two men sexually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't turn y'all on?
No, two men, but separately, not together.
Two men separately.
Now there are women who are attracted to two men servicing them at the same time and paying attention to them and giving them everything. And even if it's a DP and penis is touched, they're okay with that. As long as those two men are not attracted to each other.
So a train is what you're talking about.
Yeah, a train and with a DP situation
If you were aware that
and your swords cross.
If you were aware that a woman this is not one of. We're gonna move on to the last topic after this.
Yes, please, because it's time.
If you were aware that your partner, let's not use Hetty, hypothetical situation. If you were aware ahead of time that your woman had a train ran her where 2 niggas smashed her, would you want to be with?
I don't feel like I could take that person seriously.
That knowledge taints things.
Yeah. It taints things only because, again, I feel like it comes back to the fact that I can't provide 2 penises for you.
I can't fuck you in the
I
mouth
can't. I can't.
And the coochie.
If you're into that, you like that. You're into that. I'm saying to myself that I only have 1 penis. I'm only one man. I can't give that. I can't give that to you. So I can't take you seriously because I can't provide for you what you need.
Mirror said he would be attracted to a woman that had a train ran on her.
Smoking Mirror.
Laura Graham said it's not a fucking train. She's mad at us.
I'm never bothered by a woman's past.
How is that?
I'm not bothered by a woman's past.
Hold on, Laura Graham. How is it not a train? A train had more than 1 car, right?
Has a couple.
When they go through that tunnel.
God damn it, it's a tunnel.
It's a train. If it's just one car,
then it's penetration.
Then it's just that car going to the boom train.
When the train goes into the tunnel, it goes. It doesn't go do. It goes.
Did we ever look up the definition of a threesome?
Threesome is when 3 people engage in sexual acts together. If the man is not touching the other man, that is not a threesome.
Right.
That is 2 niggas fucking you. That is 2 niggas fucking you, Laura Graham. All right.
Dawson Randy agrees. If all parties aren't actively engaged, it's not a threesome.
There you go.
All 3 parties.
I've been saying this from what? 2 years ago when we started this podcast.
Episode 2.
From episode 2 of this podcast. If the men are not touching each other, that's not a threesome.
Are you okay with a couple swap situation?
They're not swingers. That's different.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm even speaking about that is because of the fact that I've had in my past, like right after high school, I remember I had a situation where I slept with two women, but they didn't touch each other in that situation. I didn't have a threesome.
So they ran the train on you.
They ran the train on me. To be honest with you,
they fucked you.
They didn't fuck me. They ran me.
The definition.
You see how he won't accept that? He would not accept that. He was like, nigga, I will not accept that.
The definition of a threesome is a group of 3 people engaged in the same activity.
There you go. I've been saying it forever.
A group of 3 people engaged in the same activity, though.
Yeah.
But they're not engaged with each other. They're engaged in the same thing.
Bro, it's literally...
If we're going by the definition.
Bro, can I say it this way? When I ran trains in high school, one dude smashed while I got head, then he left the room and I smashed. Hold on. That's a train.
That's a train.
That's a train.
Hold on.
I didn't touch him, bro.
In human sexuality, a threesome is commonly understood as a sexual interaction between 3 people whereby at least one engages in physical sexual behavior with both. At least one engages.
See?
Yeah.
Boom.
Where
we get this definition
You
from?
know I got it from Wiki.
No, go to Miriam.
You know Wiki said
My man said, don't believe Wiki. Don't believe Wiki.
Because I will go change that answer right now.
I will go. Let me go fix that. Let me go fix that.
Because I can edit Wiki. I can go edit Wikipedia right now, nigga.
But if you think about it, if we're thinking about...
So Miriam's...
Wait, hold up.
If she engaged with 2 people, that is a threesome. Y'all didn't have to touch.
For her.
A threesome for me.
For you. For you.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
2 niggas.
So then
I didn't engage in a threesome. I smashed her with my friend.
Miriam says the same thing.
What?
Miriam says the same thing.
That's crazy.
Laura Graham says, "Fucking thank you. Words have meaning."
No, Miriam says the same thing.
What?
That's a threesome.
Yeah.
Yo, Laura Graham, shut up.
Damn. Well, we don't talk to our masterminds like that. Listen. Shut up. Shout out to Laura Graham. Nigga said nah. He said nah. Shut up. It's crazy. We love y'all. We love you. But listen, man.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what the dictionary.
Miriam says the same thing. We never went to Miriam for that. That's crazy.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care. All right. If
you Dark Phoenix. Oh, yeah, Laura Graham said you had that energy last week.
That's not true. You let me sit my head a couple times, but I started turning up on her.
You started turning up.
Dark Phoenix said there are house rules and there were those BS rules. You must all engage for a 3.
Thank you. Shout out to Dark Phoenix.
Yes.
Shout out to Dark Phoenix.
There are house rules and there are BS rules.
Listen. According to fucking Merriam-Webster, I'm obese. Fuck out of here. Shut up.
That's true.
Exactly.
Me too. I'm morbidly obese.
Exactly. Get out of here. And look at me.
I'm morbidly obese.
Exactly. So get out of here. Like, society has a lot of shit fucked up. In reality, I'm just being honest. In reality,
the society or the you? The society.
They do. They do. Because society will tell you that you're not good looking with being fat, and then a few years down the line they tell you fat is in right now. Mm-hmm. Come on, society's fucked up, bro.
Smoking Mirrors After Dark says, "C is sex. We put way too much feeling into sex. Making love is different. That's where all of the thought is to come into play." That's where all of the thoughts come into play.
So yeah, y'all see it? I don't see it. Smoking mirrors.
No. I see what he's just saying. What he's just saying is when you just fucking.
Right.
But when you making love, it's a different.
It's a different mindset. You gotta put a different mindset on it.
That's what he's saying.
I got it now. Before we move on, the last topic.
Yeah, before we end this.
We don't have to do it. We could do the last topic next week. It's 8:20.
It's 8:20. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yo, listen everybody. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna try to drop this episode by Tuesday because I definitely waited hella long to drop the last 2 episodes.
It's all good, bro.
It takes time, man. I was just having a rough week, like I said. The work was
rough week or a great week.
No, I had a rough week. I ain't gonna lie.
This morning you said it was great.
No, this weekend was good.
He said the weekend was good.
Yeah, after my shorty got back home.
Well, I said his on my phone. I said he said the weekend was good.
Black said it. The weekend was amazing, guys.
The weekend was good.
I love y'all,
the weekend was good. Make sure y'all celebrate Cultural Heritage Day tomorrow because it's Columbus Day.
Indigenous peoples. It's official. It's official. Indigenous Peoples Day as well.
Alright, well at my job they call it Cultural Heritage Day.
Indigenous people, shout out to us.
Yeah. Shout out to the indigenous folks that were here a very long time.
Not here, because he never made it here. Shout out to the indigenous people
everywhere.
that were here. In Haiti.
Everywhere.
That's where the fuck he was. He never made it here. Columbus never made it here.
Right. He stopped in
Haiti, and he never got far.
But I'm saying the people that were already here.
Yeah, he died a poor man. I know.
Dark Skin Randy episode is not next week, the week after.
Make sure y'all ladies in the building.
Yeah, for you.
Yo, Dark Skin Randy
on the 22nd.
Dark Skin Randy is pulling up. We're gonna have another married couple episode, which I am so excited about. I love those.
So
shout out to Dark Skin Randy. Come through. We're getting ready.
I want to say, Dark Skin Randy, you will be the first group of people, first guest that we have on the show where I get to use both my cameras. Because we don't go live on YouTube no more. Make sure y'all go on YouTube and check out this episode. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, comment, share. It's okay. It don't matter. It really don't matter. The other camera don't matter. It's TikTok. Yeah. It was TikTok.
Talk your talk, bro.
Make sure y'all join. You will be the first person. I'm gonna have a separate camera just for y'all too. Yeah, cause I edit the episodes now. Yeah.
Talk your talk.
Cause before it was just live.
Talk your talk, bro.
So now,
know this nigga fancy.
Yo, talk your talk, bro. I like it. Y'all be the first couple. Y'all be the first guest. Period. That get that 2 camera special. Ooh.
You know what I mean? And then
can't wait, bro.
From there, I do want to say shout out to my hosts, my boy Blue Jerry Pie 114.
Work.
Why you was confused. I was like,
my boy Black Boy 21.
Yeah.
Black Boy _21.
Nah, you don't gotta call him by my Instagram name. I'm just C Black.
Let's go.
I don't think I've heard
MX
C Black
in a while. I've never heard you say that, by the way. I've never heard you say C Black, by the way. It's usually Black.
No, I haven't heard C Black in high school.
Dark Skin Randy said we bringing band talk to y'all. Listen, shout out to
it just happens sometimes.
Shout out to Dark Skin Randy's podcast with his wonderful wife that he does called Band Talk. Check that out on YouTube if I don't have a chance. It's a chance for couples to talk to each other about what goes on and happening. Represent, bro. Come on. Yeah, I saw the video of the dude that was repping his set at a concert and got molly. Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy.
I didn't see that.
Shout out to Dark Skin Randy. Check out Band Talk if you guys have had the chance. Band Talk is where married couples talk real-ish about life and love, y'all, and happiness.
Slick Chat Slick Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to get you on the show since back when we spoke about it. I know you had something going on at the time and you couldn't make it at the time.
Yo, hit us up, man.
Hit us up, man. Come pull up.
Come through, man.
Pull up. We always down. By the way, let me make this very clear. For the people that have hit me up and you have like 2 followers and you don't use Instagram, I'm not letting you come on the show. Not because not Slick Chat. No, I know you're Slick Chat. I'm just talking about transition. No. I've had one. Usually, I have to have built a connection with you. One of us has had to build a connection with you. Mm-hmm. I have to have a connection with somebody you know. Mm-hmm. Something to that effect. I've had people hit me up who see the show and just be like, and you can tell they're not even active on Instagram, and they're like, "Yo, I want to come." I don't want to talk to you. Mm. You're not talking about relationships. You're not talking. None of your posts have. Please have a post that's talking about the shit that we talk about. You have a movement that you're working on. You have a connection to us. I'm not just inviting any random fucking person on the show.
When is your college's homecoming? We
might actually pull up, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Rent an Airbnb and let's get it. I mean, we haven't done a We Outside in a while.
No, we did one the other day, bro. I just posted them. Anyway, shout out to
the Long Island Fashion Week.
Yes, nigga.
That's not a We Out. That's not the same as a We Outside.
No, we did. No, actually, we did a We Outside. You just weren't there.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't post it.
We did. Yeah. Labor Day. We did one.
My man looked at me up and down and said,
"I wasn't
there." I was like, "Golly." He said, "You just weren't there."
Weekend. Why are you just telling us this now?
Yeah, next weekend. Captain Talk.
So you tell us.
We do have lives.
I mean, Black expressed that he's balling, but me and Derek, you did.
I never said I was balling.
$300 dates on the first date, my nigga. You balling?
Nigga, I'm gonna take you on a picnic. Our first date was on a cruise boat that we paid for all exclusive.
All inclusive. Talk.
I ain't paying a goddamn thing.
You want a drink? I'll get you a drink. It's already paid for. Let me go get you a drink. That's already paid for.
Our first date, I was like, yo, meet me at the restaurant that we paid for. And she pulled up.
Nothing.
We paid nothing. Yo, we didn't even eat.
That I was the most excellent wingman. By the way, we're gonna tell you that story. You know what I mean? If it ever comes out, I was the perfect wingman.
We didn't.
Let this man tell the story about how perfect I was as a wingman. I was the perfect wingman. I will make you proud.
Listen. I'll tell you this.
I was the perfect
God
wingman.
willing, I married a young lady I'm with.
If I'm not God willing, when you do?
No, God
talk your talk. Speaking of his existence.
No, yes,
talk your talk.
God still has.
He always does say God willing, but I respect him.
Yeah, that's more personal for me. Anyway.
No.
God willing, I married the woman I'm with. When I married her, Jerry had a whole speech to make. We will tape it.
Thank you.
And Jerry will say how he made it happen.
He's going to say it at the bachelor party. He's going to say it at the wedding.
Yes. Thank you, Black.
At the anniversary.
Thank you, Black.
That story's coming up for sure.
Yes.
Yo, Smoking Mirror.
I ride for my motherfucking
Smoking Mirror.
best friends, bro.
We are open to whatever you want. Hit our DMs and I will respond. If it's not me responding, it'll be probably Black, because Jerry don't usually respond to DMs.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he got 4 kids.
That's not the reason, but God, I hate when this nigga always says it's the 4 kids. It's not the 4 kids that's the reason. I'm just letting you know.
Why you on this? Nigga, I got 4 kids.
Really? Please, thank you, Black.
Yo, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Comment, share, like, subscribe. Share this. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. Keep in mind, y'all.
And
once again, shout out to my niggas. I love y'all. All right.